I'm gonna jump right into this. I got this copycat energy in the readings that I posted. It's showing up as somebody in my family. So when I get interference in my reading, I'm gonna start answering the questions, even though they already know the answer. You know what I mean? Because I don't feel like I really don't. I want to be able to deliver the messages that I need outside of that. But anyway, it's the first question I ask. I can't remember. I know this is a no. Okay. I asked, was this one particular person? They said, no, it's a group, but it's the head of a group in my family. Okay. They've been doing this for a while. Y'all be surprised the amount of fires or unalivings, people that had self unalivings. It's like this person been doing this a long time, and it has to do with death magic for money. So I don't know whether they getting insurance policies or they just getting spiritual gifts that rain down because somebody had an ending. I really don't know. Don't you know? That's not the main focus here. But it's everybody that this person ever used. I don't care if they said, I need you to monitor her. I need to buy a service from you. It doesn't matter. It's everybody. Now, I don't know how that's going to play out. But anyway, this person is hard headed. They said if they try one more time, they didn't specifically give me jail, but it was like it's going to kind of be a surprise of this person. They know that if they try to mirror this energy one more time, they're going to get caught up. So this is what I want to say. You got Gemini energy, Sagittarius energy, Gemini energy. Then that was clarified by Sagittarius energy. This person constantly astral travels. I have a family full of astral travels. It's not just one. I found at least three. Now, I have half brothers and sisters, and just anything that came from my father is like I don't even want to go into it. It's like all of them are not the same. There's one in particular that is chosen to break the generational curse for the mother and the father. And it's almost like I don't know what I really don't understand. I could understand harvesting and siphoning from a person for a long time. Um, but hold on, y'all, because I almost lost it. It's I can understand harvesting from somebody for a long period of time because this person thought they was gonna be able to mirror this energy indefinitely, and now it's like the person is. I'm my strength is not the same as this person. They are using their gifts for a direction that is going to put more hardship on their physical vessel and their gifts because they're not supposed to be going in that direction. It's like saying I work for the police now and somebody follows me into the police station. I explained that to my daughter. I was saying I don't think that they initially see this when they mirror and copying you because they see that you are connected to something that it's not about you being better. It's about you them they need to work on their covetousness. They look outside themselves. So you're not paying attention to it. It's not gonna matter to you because you're not paying attention to it. You introspective every once in a while. You like something ain't up. You know what I mean? But little do you know you developing your spiritual gifts. But this person right here want everything that you got. So ultimately ain't nothing left but the skin. Especially if you are constantly being moved around. They know that they stripping you, but everywhere you go to, it's always some benefit opens up for you. You get what I'm saying? You're not doing it. Obviously, it's been being done by something else because we don't know that this is happening. So anyway, um, Sagittarius. Well, I don't want to say Sagittarius energy. Let me look this up specifically because this person was mirroring you. This is all of this saying because all of this Sagittarius just keep mirroring back and forth and back and forth. Wherever you the mirrored now, they like, oh my god, oh my god. They being knocked out of your energy. I mean, it's extremely uncomfortable. When I say somebody going through it, they keep harvesting off of this energy, and y'all, it's making them so freaking sick. It's husbands for some of y'all, siblings for some of y'all. It's making them severely ill, liver ill, mentally ill, emotionally ill. Like it's bad. It's bad to the point where it's almost like they showing me like a two energies being shook until something gets pulled out of that. Somebody know they got something coming for them, something big. Like this gonna be the shebang, because it's an opportunity coming in, and this person already been knocked out. They can't do nothing. All they can do is just think about it. They gonna get attacked because they kept somebody still. They held on to their energy and they still doing it. Ooh, y'all. My father's birthday is on the phone. I'm trying to find y'all something. What was I looking up? See, I get distracted when I see, like, y'all gonna get a lot of confirmations. Y'all birthdays. I had something very significant and unexpected happen on a lot of birthdays where it was a drastic change to my energy that was completely outside of what I would normally do, go towards, wardrobe wise, um, who I like, because this person is in this energy. They assumed that they was copying your old energy. This is your old energy. They can't do nothing now. They stuck in this energy, and you're not in this energy anymore. It's like, oh shit, I'm waiting to come in based on something else. Yeah, they're manifesting off of the old reality. So there's an ending connected to your reality, not just because you left it, but it's coming to this person that wanted to be the recipient of it. Um, and the father's energy. So I was in the bathroom early, right? And I'm standing there, I'm looking, I think I was drying my hands off. And I was thinking to myself, God is so amazing that it's so hard to explain because everybody experiencing him differently. And when I look back on where he moved me to, who he put in my path, how they provided for me, I could have never predicted that in the cards. And I never predict that anyway. My mind, people will say that I'm just, the way my mind think is so, I don't even know what I'm doing. And I think that's the beauty of it. That's part of blind faith. I love it because I'm not thinking about that. I've never had somebody sit down and be like, I wonder if she know what's happening on my mind. Don't nobody care. Like, nobody's thinking about that. I'm not sitting there. I didn't know until a person had said something like, "What you asking me what I'm doing? You in there doing something else? What the fuck? That's weird." You know what I mean? That's like saying you asking me. You sit next to me. You say, not how you think the weather is going to be good. There's a statement. This person says, "Is it warm outside?" I ain't been outside. Don't even assume I've been outside. You go check the weather. We both sitting there together and you ask me how the weather is. So maybe you woke up at the same time because that's a scenario. People sitting around you, you doing the same thing and they asking you about something that they could go and check out. Like, what the fuck? What I look like? The walking news? I'm trying to figure my own shit out. Okay, so hold on, y'all. I gotta pause this. Hold on. All right, so my incense had dropped, right? Somebody don't have protection. That's another thing. So whatever they get, whatever's coming, this person does not, they don't have no spiritual protection. That is where the panic is coming from. This person is not covered at all. Not at all. Not at all. I feel it in my chest. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Now, what did I say I was gonna look up for y'all? This ace of, because it's on my wall, but I got it in my phone too, so I can get through it easier. It's something about the military. It's something about the Republican Party. It's just so much shit that, like I said, I'm not thinking about the average person and what the fuck they doing. Somebody to astral travel to a pet, and that's where they're gonna be stuck. And people think it's a game. If it was a game, these people that's invested in magic, that would be funny because they invested in something invisible, right? They playing magic, so I guess it's funny. This is how they find out God is real because they got something invisible going on. We can't see God in the flesh. We got something going on, and that's spiritual warfare right there. We gonna see what's really what. It pay to be a good person. All right, let me see. Sagittarius energy, all the way to Pisces energy. Which when Sagittarius and Pisces come up, it tells me about family. A lot of family astral traveled here, and because of that, they're going to be under judgment. They're going to be under judgment. Let's see what's here. The Wheel of Fortune, fixing bloodlines, changing that Wheel of Fortune where it's supposed to be. The World card, closing cycles. The World card for Capricorn, Aquarius, closing cycles with delays, leaving things behind for good. That's done. That's what the judgment is. So the judgment is everybody is woke. Okay, everybody did what they were supposed to do. They were informed. There's not I mean, y'all, it's a wave coming in so bad to sweep these families out. I'm telling you, I was like kind of, y'all know I don't like the relish, but if the deep, the feeling that it wasn't like it's such a deep feeling of rest, accomplishment on a spiritual level. I ain't talking about money in your hand. I'm talking about finally being free and liberated. This person did something, and it's like I wanted kind of. I picked up on somebody on my father's side. Picked up on somebody on my out of my full blooded sisters, right? Hold on, y'all, because I'm losing it. I picked up on something from both sides. I'm trying to think of what it was. I don't know why I lost it. How did I lose that? Because it's not letting me pull it back. Something communication, something's coming in fast. Somebody, somebody won. Did somebody win? Yeah. Okay. Is somebody selfish? Because that's what I picked up on. Somebody is selfish. Okay. So one side of this equation is selfish. They held back and they. Well, I don't give a fuck. It's just telling you. Like I said, some of them mates for y'all, some of them siblings, but somebody didn't do what they were supposed to. It's showing how selfish they. It can't be denied. So they're selfish. Okay. Is this a death? Because they're saying they not selfish. It's a death. Maybe for money or insurance policy. Something about finances. It's a death. Because it's a completed cycle. So I'm going to clarify this. It's going to be news of a death. Coming from over 250 miles. It had to do with something that somebody did for money. They was real impulsive when it came to money. Okay. Mind shuffle this deck. Whatever they, I don't know. This person might. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this, y'all. It's making me sick of my stomach. Wait. Stop, protect. What the fuck is going on? Let me see. Somebody can't match your vibration. Oh yeah, of course they can't match your vibration. Somebody's going in the direction of money, and somebody want love. Does somebody want love? Yes, they want love. Okay. Who wants money? It's a secret. Somebody wants money, but this is why because this might be cloaking or whatever. But that don't match. You can't. You have money, and if your money led to death, then that's one thing. If your money led to you getting your business is booming, that's because you matching a vibration because you did whatever work you were supposed to do. But you got somebody want love and the other person want money. So somebody said, "Fuck you, bye." You know, I done got so many different things, y'all. I think that's what I was about to tell y'all. The one that I lost. Somebody, because it was three scenarios. There was one person that is it's done and over with because everybody waking up, y'all. That's why I'm getting these messages. Somebody does not want anything to do with a person. They're done. Somebody made an offer on a person for money. It's going to lead straight to their judgment. They know who it is. We don't care. But it's somebody that's done with somebody. They rather take a risk and try to be in love than stay with that person. And I don't know how that's going to work out. Then I got a transmission where somebody is going to try to come and attack somebody and they're going to die on their way. And that's going to be the freedom. That's going to be the message that comes in. Okay. Now, shoot, let me use these and do I hate I'm gonna do all the zodiacs for y'all. Only I hate doing this. I'd rather pre-shuffle. Somebody gonna offer somebody something and it's not gonna be a secret. It's your job to investigate whether or not that person closed that cycle or not. What only what they need to know. You're gonna tell by the effort that they put in. I'm also hearing that somebody got a piece of something. Somebody got a piece of a property. Just for Aries. Is this person stupid? Is this person stupid? They're not stupid. They saying that this person is real wise because they know that whatever they got a cut of, they know it's kind of like if they don't do it, make it right, something it's endings coming for them. They know. I'm telling y'all, it's death coming for this person. Very, very aware. I keep getting 250-mile perimeter. Why? Why am I getting 250-mile perimeter? I know this is a travel card. It's protection. It's for safety. What? Yeah, it's for safety. It's something here about a location. I've been getting something about a location, Aries, that nobody knows about. Nobody can travel to. I don't know. It's restricted. Somebody can't glamour somebody in their family no more. So somebody is woke. You got somebody that glamour the person or glamour whole families. Y'all can have different people from y'all families waking up to the deception of a person and listen. They in a bad way. Not just because of what they did to you. Ain't got nothing to do. It comes with messing with people's mind. It's not a game. It's like you touching my food after I pay for it and thinking you're going to just eat off my plate. And then all of a sudden somebody turns into a dog and bites you. You're like, oh my God. You know, like, Aries, what am I getting off of mind control? Somebody holding on to energy. There's that astral travel again. Is this astral travel? I'm hearing embarrassment. They disappointed because something didn't work. So is it embarrassment? No. Oh, they sick. They holding on to somebody for energy. So Aries, is somebody holding on to Aries for energy? Or Aries, it's either way, y'all. Because we got this mirroring energy. I'm going to read it both ways. Either somebody holding on to you or you holding on to somebody, and it is for the health of a situation. The physical health, the mental health. They want to keep their dreams alive and keep you in their reality and thoughts. Physical health, there's something ailing them and they need your vitality to do it. Children could be involved, especially if it's a parent or siblings. It's some harvesting here. Are they holding on for health? Yeah, now I got this earlier when I woke up. Somebody has to let go of this energy. They have to let go. They can't do both. They can't do their reality and your reality. That's the issue with this. So this card actually means maybe. But there's something, this DNA. Is that DNA? No. It's a form of alchemization. It's like what is this? It's like a contract. It's a binding. Okay, so how you know it's a binding is this is Capricorn and this is Capricorn. It's just confirming it. So tell me what this is. Okay, is it a binding? Let's do that. Yes, it's a binding. They need to look like you and them at the same time. So for why though? That's the thing. It's for money or contract. Are they gonna get the contract? Because that's what we want. They're not gonna get it. So let's just do that. No, they're not gonna get the contract. It's a conflict of interest. Nobody wants to work with this person on their side, and you don't want to work with them. You stop. It's over. Goodbye. Hold on, y'all, because this is something in the clouds, right? Somebody's worried about something. And yes, it is coming in fast. I mean, all they can do is focus on worry. Somebody's vision is coming in really, really fast. Financial offers is coming in really, really fast. Somebody don't know if they're going to jail. You don't know. This person have a hard time processing. Not because they got a delay. They like it's everything is hitting them at one time, but they did it for so long. Heavy codependency. The opposite of Aries is Libra. They supposed to work on codependency. So something is coming in that's been delayed for Aries, or something that the Aries has been delaying for a long time. All right. Now let's go to Taurus. Taurus is hiding somebody. Okay. No. Why did I say that? Let me find out what that download is really quick outside of Taurus. Wait a minute. Now y'all really seeing why I don't like the because they not. I'm not picking up on somebody that's hiding somebody. I'm picking up on somebody that's been keeping a secret. That's what I'm picking up on. Why they've been keeping a secret, I don't know. But let's find out about what's hiding somebody. Are they hiding somebody? It's giving me maybe. This card means no. So this card means no. I think that they thought that they were hiding somebody, but they weren't. This person was in. So whatever magic that is something that somebody was doing in secret. Let's not call it magic. Somebody was doing something in secret, right? Had something to do with cloaking. They were doing it for siphoning reason or for financial reasons. That's that. Okay, yeah, it is. Somebody is hiding somebody. Okay, that's where the confusion is coming from. Sevens are always going to tell you it's a process for this, and it's a long process that takes patience, and it takes the reason they have patience in this card is you got to wait until something is revealed, and nothing that you're going to be able to do. So if somebody is still waiting on some type of results, but there is something that is buried. I'm getting buried money, but there's something here. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's like making me sick on my stomach. It's not good. Is there something buried? It's saying no. Oh God. 7, 4. 7 and 4 is 11. They know. Oh, this is this person. This person is dead, and they waiting for it. Let me ask like that, y'all. Is this person dead? Yeah, they are dead. So they're not. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm getting two things. It's connected to a person that died. So somebody know death is coming for them because it's connected to a person that died, and they keep spying on somebody. But I'm also getting that there was money. It's money connected to somebody that's already passed on. And that money was supposed to go to a certain person and they did not get it. Somebody has been eating off of that money over time. So I'm getting a person a person that's, I don't think that they killed them. I just think that they stole it. Did this person take them out? Yes. It's a family member. So somebody took out somebody in their family for their personal wish fulfillment. I'm gonna ask another question. Somebody tapping in because I'm getting it in my eye. My eye's twitching. What was it? What was the question? See, that's a fucking distraction. I'm just telling y'all I'm picking up on it. They've been doing this in the family. What was the next? I can't remember y'all because I'm too busy. I can't channel. I can't do both of these things, but I'm gonna let the card read it to me so I can remember what it's saying. Something is over. Somebody can't do something anymore. It's making them sick. They taking financial losses as well. They keep trying to take somebody out. They don't want something to be exposed. Well, they've been doing it for a long time. You've been taking people out. This is the secret. This is one of those big secrets, y'all. Taurus is significant. Somebody been trying to for some of y'all take y'all out and pulling from your earthly resources in any way, shape, or form. But it's also connected to another family member. They've done this to somebody before over time, and this person could have had some type of breathing issues, or it's almost like these people eventually get on some type of bed rest. This is how you'll know this person. Hmm. Something. It's just something is whatever this is just touching on it. Okay, that's why I said it's something. Whatever it is, something is just touching on it. It's giving me scavenger hunt vibes. But this person can't no longer do it, so they're not relevant. What else? Let me 10, 10, something. What is this? I'm getting snitching to evidence. Snitching is really good in this case. Yes. Yes. Whatever this evidence is, nobody can stop it. It's gonna come in. So do they know? No, they don't know. This too is very significant, not just because it came out for Aries, but this too is very significant for these all of these people, because it's giving me the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands, for me and how I read it, is somebody living a double life. Whatever double life, it's a borrowed life. So everything is crumbling. But this right here, the reason that these people have to let go is because they can't do both. They used to be able to do both, but not now. Can they multitask? No. They did not complete whatever task they were supposed to do on their soul journey. They can't be born again. Somebody can't travel because they don't have the funds. Somebody cannot travel, okay? For some of y'all. What's this buried in the ground though? I don't want to call this a man. It's a human. It's somebody that wants to be seen. There's somebody here speaking from the grave. Is this somebody speaking from the grave? Yeah, it's somebody speaking from the grave that's they want to reconnect. Somebody in the family. This could be a mother in the mother's lineage. This could be a grandfather for some of y'all. Something about the mother side that's significant. And and whatever this message is, they want to get out to you towards. They saying they watching, they seeing. That's why I said whatever's going on in this reading, it's gonna take patience. Okay, don't even think you're gonna get a piece of the puzzle. These things gotta unfold because it's been running for so long in the bloodlines. It's something financial here that's been going on, and somebody has been watching it the whole time. This is the astral realm. So you got the physical realm and the astral realm. When I say something is being heavily monitored when it comes to finances and something that somebody been doing for a long time, everything was seen. They know who celebrated together. They know when the trips was taken. They know the things that was bought. All of that. All of that. That money and property that y'all left behind, it was all cursed. It was all cursed. All cursed. I don't think it's gonna be too much that we can get out of Taurus, because it's something that gotta unfold. Because we can close out Taurus. When does Taurus go back into? When it go into Gemini? When Taurus go, that's the unexpected shock. When Uranus goes into Taurus. Let me just get this for y'all real quick, because if I don't pull it up, I'm not gonna be able to. Well, this ain't a good format for it, but when Uranus goes into Taurus, it's going to reveal all of the copycat energies. It's set to do that. It's supposed to do that. Is this a good format to show y'all? So it's getting anybody that owe anything when it comes to their parents, anybody that's been feeding off of any side of the bloodline and did not pay what they owe for the mother or father spiritually. If your mother's bad with money, you were supposed to get stable. You know what I'm saying? If your father's horrible with raising his offspring, you were supposed to be a better father. It's like, and it's not like people didn't notice, y'all. It's no secret. It's no secret. We well beyond that. So let me see. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. How do you do this? I'm so bad with technology, y'all. Like, yeah. And then like I said, messed that up. So it's showing here on this calendar. Oh, this is bad. Sorry, y'all. Y'all can see them 0 degrees of this right here. This is Uranus moving into Taurus. I mean, it's moving out of Taurus and it's moving into Gemini. The unexpected event and the shock that's gonna happen is people gonna really drop like flies. Like it's gonna be for real, for real. I mean, I don't know how that's gonna be spent. And this is April 2026. It's not like somebody can get in front of it. Everybody's already been judged. It's over. The cycle was closed, and while people was busy with doing this stuff in the background, We was like catching a flurry of fucking chaos. Just for that shit to be like, damn, it's over. Got your ass. Like, anyway, um, this is to separate the wheat from the chaff. It's supposed to show who's real and who's not. You don't have to defend yourself. You don't got to do nothing. All you got to do is just be, because it's already over. So it's supposed to get inside that gate and look at everybody energetically and say, plop, plop, plop. I'm hearing somebody whisper. So whatever this is a secret. Oh, secrets won't work. So we don't dealing with Taurus and Scorpio. Okay, those accesses. Scorpio is secrets. So that means that all your secrets must be complete. You need to bring all that out in the open. We won't be having a repeated cycle where people can have secrets. You're not going to pay somebody to do something and they're going to be quiet. It's not going to work in your favor. Even if a person don't snitch like I was telling y'all, it's still not going to work on y'all favor because God is going to switch it. He's going to give that person a new family and you will never associate with that person again. And that family will be more protective and nurturing, which means they're going to put you in your right energy. They're going to make you understand that, yes, you are powerful. Somebody definitely knows somebody is not the same. And I'm going to tell you why. Every time this person has this work done, and I don't know who they fuck with, every time they have this work done, something get fucked up down here on earth. And I'm talking about big time. We ain't talking about small. Every time this person asks to have some spiritual work, the earth is literally being torn apart. And now somebody done pissed some people off, y'all. This is giving me Earth Angel. So somebody paid to control a person. This could be, what is this? They telling me, not monitor spirits. What is it called? Handler. So somebody wanted to bind somebody so they could be their handler. Well, that's a no-no. Person never did this before. Ooh. They telling me to back up off of it, and they telling me to back up off of it because something is going to change or shift in the shift when it's supposed to. That's exactly why they got this. Taurus is still in play. It's still going through. It's still cleaning out the end of that sign. But this is fucking. It's some clever shit here. When I say God is profound, y'all can't even explain it to y'all. Wow, it's crazy because it gave me turbulence. I don't know how significant that is with Taurus. Uh, it's something about turbulence. It's gonna be a strong yank down before something smooth out, and that's gonna be done in your favor. Okay, that's nice. Somebody that had no idea that somebody could transmit to the outside of this fucking world, like, and they ain't fucking with it. They ain't fucking with it. They might want to alchemize and harvest energy, but not off that person. So now, this is gonna be the last thing I'm gonna say. This person made their situation hot. It's because they keep asking about the same person, they keep having the same person, and now it's a full-on investigation. You got the heavy hitters. We're not talking about local police. We got heavy hitters. A private investigator, databases. You got bought a whole bunch of shit in here that you never intended. This shit was supposed to stay quiet and private, like you're the only one out here stealing. Stop it. This person know they was hard-headed. They know. They trying their best to hide it, y'all. But anyway, let's go on to Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Here we go. We going into it. I'm glad I explained it to y'all. Somebody can no longer communicate with somebody. It is giving them a confirmation in their world that they are not mirroring you anymore. Now, we're not going to stay on this topic, but they can't mirror you anymore because they can't astral travel, get in your dream state, whatever it is, they can't get to you. You know that nothing can be done. What did you think? Here we go. Let me calm down. Have to entertain this real quick. What did you think a person's walking away meant? Okay, they saying sometimes when people walk away, they return. Sometimes they know that a person needs their time, but they don't think that a person needs their time to make another lifetime, like another reality. Like, what's the problem? I always get an investigation. What is this? It's something that's scaring the fuck out of somebody because they can't compete. They can't compete. Somebody can't compete with. They can't compete with their successor. Is that the word? Whoever's taking over. Yeah, they can't compete with whoever. Somebody don't want none. Nigga, don't pay me. Don't ask me to do shit because that's what it's saying. It's like, no, cannot fucking with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's somebody here in your Gemini energy where a person is, I don't know if they trying to escape, but it's giving me a frantic energy where somebody is like, are they impulsive? I really don't know. It's like they trying to rush to a place that's bad. Somebody don't love somebody no more. It's hitting them in their heart. This is bad heartbreak. Very, very bad. Yeah, it is. It's bad heartbreak. I don't know how a person could be this heartbroken so bad if a person left a long time ago. I don't understand that. Sometimes energy hits people late because they are being their own illusion. They thought they was the same. They thought they would be for. They thought it would be forever. It's something here specific about it. It can't be forever because this person is on missions. They're not a regular average human. They down here for God. Yeah, somebody just thought they would maybe be able to control somebody forever, always have their heart, or I don't know what the fuck this is. This person hard-headed and stubborn. The reason that they thought that is because they kept using sex magic, so it kind of put them in, it warped their mind. So Gemini, this is what it's saying to me. You always gonna leave if the money funny. Like, if it don't make sense, then it's, I can love you. I can really love you. But now, wherever y'all evolve to, it's like, I love you. But if the money funny and it's not right, I what can I do? You know what I'm saying? You asked me to lay down in the grave with you. Come on now. It just, ooh, that loyalty about to go out the window, y'all. But I'm saying it in a good way because it's like, it's not about them actually having integrity. It's about what I'm getting from Gemini is it's about, I was gonna say common sense, but it was a word before that. Oh, it's about them laying down their life. Do I choose my life or sacrifice my life based on whatever I'm mirroring? Like, yeah, it's all about a perception. Now, my daughter burnt this card, but y'all see it's got the Page of Wands behind it. And it's like somebody keeps spying to trap somebody. And they know that this person is getting further and further away from them. And they have control. They have very good self-control. Very, very good self-control. The lesson here was to teach somebody to get out of that animalistic, what do you call it? Carnal nature. A carnal nature is somebody really superficial and baited in the flesh. It's time to evolve spiritually. And that could, when you think of air signs or fire signs, they ain't got time for all that woo woo. It's got to be physical now. Either I know, give me straight instructions, and everybody wants straight instructions, but these two signs, air and fire, wanted more. And it's like I need to act for the now. But the now, you have to develop both. You got to develop everything spiritually. And now I feel like Gemini, they forced to do that. It's something that's ready for that, but this person wasn't ready because they didn't know that they wouldn't be able to move forward. They didn't know that somebody was going to leave and be gone forever. Are we back here? Yes, we are. So the 2 to the 3 is significant, but we got 9 and 10. So they must be at the 3 where we at the 9 and the 10. But it's giving it to me in different ways. So this is Earth, right? And I say 2 and 3, which is both Earth. Excuse me, y'all. I'm getting 2s and 3s, but I'm getting them in water and earth. Here I have air and fire, which these are dormant. So whatever this is decreasing, it's something is already being built up on the side that it's supposed to. So there's things are cemented in these new partnerships. Okay. And these people keep asking for proof. Give me proof. How's everything going? I'm checking in. Somebody keeps spying just to see that they being left further and further and further, but their hearts are no longer connected. So somebody may be codependent on heart. They use that to control people. This wild shit. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, they disappointed because something ain't work. I don't know. They tried to do something with Okay, so Gemini. Somebody. This is giving me strong heartbreak, but it's like somebody is a good liar to themselves, and now they realizing that that's not the way to be. Like I said, if that money funny, it ain't nothing. It's not about that. If that money funny, don't nobody. This person is not even there for themselves. Damn, I was gonna tell y'all, and I be trying to go through it, and it's like somebody tried to make somebody into somebody else. They fooled themselves. This is a person that walked into their fucking delusion. The cloak of sadness and disappointment that they wanted to put on you for others to see is really on them, and they're finding out because it's a huge separation of energy here. Clarify this Five of Cups. Something is over. It didn't work. But whatever it is, it's not giving death. It's just saying you can no longer end things for this person. You can no longer disappoint this person because they know if they get back with you, Gemini, this could be, y'all switch it on both sides now because we reading for twins. That's how the reading opened up. They know that something can no longer be done. They know that you're done and you're finished. They know you are. And they will more bank on you coming back and having another go instead of investing in themselves. So now you got one person stuck in this energy where they supposed to be because they never worked on it. But it's giving emotions. You don't have no more. It's so indifferent. It's not like I hate you. Somebody might have been trying to control a person for a long time with the intention of change. But it's like, I don't know how I should say that, but it's like somebody really tried to get through to somebody emotionally. They tried. But when you superficial and you just on top, when you just need, you need now. I wish I could say that this is a person that's like, oh, I've been working. That's why I've been emotionally unavailable. No, this person don't know what the fuck they want. They don't know what the fuck they want. They to the point where they disappoint themselves. They keep trying to find it in other people. So you got siblings here. Scorpio is fucking significant. Psychological issues. It's too much shit. This person refused to turn around and have some accountability or acceptance. Get the fuck out of here. Like that shit burns me up. All right, give us more on the Five of Pentacles. This is justice because somebody is codependent. What's behind them is justice. This reading is not giving me anything about jail. I'm not gonna say that, but it's like whatever they didn't give you, and wherever you've been constantly disappointed for whatever reason, you're finally getting it. It's saying somebody has been delaying something for a long time just for it to come through anyway. This is this is Scorpio and Libra. This is a revisit of something that was delayed on purpose. And then I'm hearing judge. Nobody cares who's getting judged. The only important thing in y'all reading Gemini is somebody has been waiting to get free and they finally are. That's it. That is it. Like, Lord, please, God. Please, God, I'm asking you, please free me. Free me. I just want to be free. And it's like God saying, I'm going to take everything. That's fine. That's fine. Here's my laptop. Take my phone. Would you like for me to give up tarot? Okay, I can do that. Unless it's your birthright. Because you still going to be there. Somebody wanted somebody to give something. They wanted y'all to give up something, someone. They wanted y'all to give up so freaking bad. And it didn't work because it's supposed to be yours. They was codependent on your energy. Can you please put the focus on me? I've tried that. I've tried to help you several times so we both could be generators, okay? But this person refused to do it. So let's go on here. They've been doing this for a long time. See, their issue is money. They need outside validation. That's why it's 3 people in here. They want the look of it. The look of it has to match the inside and it's spiritual. So that means that when a person is working on you, it's not so much the disappointment in this card. It's this somebody truly was invested. They had the time where this person didn't have the money. They had the money where this person didn't have time. If y'all look back in all y'all old relationships, whether it was with a sibling, which is here, whether it was with an intimate partner, you had something. They never gave you acknowledgement for it, but you had something very important. That's why this reading is so fucking heavy, because they never acknowledge it. They 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 forced to do it, but it's not something that you need to see. You understand. That's why you left. That's why this energy is being separated permanently, because you know that you did what you were supposed to. You tried your best. You wasn't trying to be a goody two shoes. You just know there is no competition when it comes to this right here. If I have a dog, if you have a dog, I'm gonna get a dog. If you have a house, I'm gonna get a house. Oh, everybody doing their hair like that? That's a ladder, a ladder that never have an end. That's an unattainable, quenchable thirst. It just can't. Somebody, it's a sibling that wanted something that you had. They wanted it. They wanted it. Let's go back to biblical times. Spiritual shit. Okay. Yeah, spiritual shit. It's a sibling here. Sex magic. Egypt. Egypt. Yeah, Egypt. So it was an Egyptian against a Hebrew. That's what it's telling me. One person relied on this and another person relied on that. So to steal from a kingdom, the kingdom is still gonna be there. It's still intact. You were just siphoning from a kingdom. Like, I mean, it was good. I'm assuming. I'm assuming it was good while the good was getting. But now, the two cups is here. Now what? Now I'm picking up on the legal issue. Now it's going back to spiritual. They saying somebody was waiting on news. They was waiting on news about some finances. They ain't gonna get it because it don't belong to them. Oh my God. The things that was supposed to go to this person and their family, so they had naturally inherited something from their people. It goes to you. That's wild. That is wild. So let's say they got a mother and father and they had the inheritance. It goes to you. The person loses it. This is wow. It's telling me materials. Somebody gonna get locked up for it, and that's why they so afraid, because they took something because they was mad that this something was given to you, but it was given to you for some of y'all because of the children. For some of y'all don't even have children with this person. For some of y'all was just the child that helped somebody. Y'all actually helped. So for some of y'all don't have children by a person, but you was a better child to them, to their parent, their grandparent than they was. And it went to you, and this person was like, oh, fuck no. Okay, all right. Okay. Wow. It looks like they would have been able to share in it. You would have given something, but yeah. So, what is that? Yes, I'm picking this up. Whatever it is, they were supposed to get in their family, it's going to go to you. And it's going to be wish fulfillment. For some of y'all, all that y'all wanted was a house. It's a difference between these two families. We mentioned that, Gemini. Difference between two people want two different things. And now you get both. Because something you had, this is ancient. You always had it. Somebody knew it. Who cares? They knew it, blah, blah, blah. But see, somebody idea or their picture of what this should look like was completely different from yours. You talking about somebody walking around in regal energy. They could be broke as I don't know what, but they know that all of these pentacles is people that's going to follow them and want to give to them because of who they are and what they do for these people. If you constantly watching people that, oh, I'm hearing somebody was what do you call that? Somebody was one of those deaf doctors with the face on it. I got a card like that. Somebody is naturally cross somebody over. They spend most of their time helping people that cross over, elderly, vulnerable, catching trigger warning, y'all, catching throw up, bedridden people, like changing diapers, things like that. They get their hands in. They work. That somebody worked. They was a plague doctor. There you go. Somebody had charity a long time ago as a plague doctor. This is already there. This is their service. That's what they like doing. That's where these pentacles come from. You are healing people. This person naturally go around healing. Okay, but this right here, this is actually what it is. Somebody glamored this. They wanted to be seen as in a position. So like I said, this sex magic that's tied to this, somebody was copying energy. Copying energy. Can't copy it no more. Ooh, because it's coming. Something is coming down out of space, skies. It's something. I did a video like that. Somebody is mad because they got it wrong. Are you nuts? Yeah, they getting exposed because they getting exposed for having some distorted love. They wasn't even invited to whatever this was. Like, ew, ugh, disgusting. It's giving me a disgusting ass energy. What is this? Sky. Okay, they give me a sneak peek. They saying whatever it is a secret, y'all. It's not time for it. They was just doing this to cloak their energy. Whatever it is, somebody don't want to see. Let's let it be a surprise. That's interesting though. Ooh, it's giving me a headache. Good God. Putting pressure on my sinuses. So whatever it is, it's definitely coming in because it's pushing me from my head down and it's putting um like barometric pressure. It's putting it on my sinuses. So the fluid is changing inside this dome is changing. It's doing more than causing headaches. Okay, so what else can we give the Gemini without going off on a tangent? Ooh, there's that one. And y'all can see the copies up here. I just left this up here for a template. It's an attack coming in. They just don't know how it's gonna come in. So we can sit here and talk about aliens all we want, but the odds of anybody seeing it until a full disclosure and everybody ready, they're not gonna see it. It's just gonna be a bunch of misfortunes, different places. Okay. So there's no way you're not gonna get a reader to say, well, what's gonna happen to me? Oh, I will say this: jail will be a privilege, and then I can't even say that. Why is that coming up? Is jail here? Yes, for two people, siblings, partners y'all have relationships with. Something is coming to somebody's lover first before it hits them. Is that a yes? No. So what did I say? This is an understanding. It's an understanding. Okay. I said the heart. I'm trying to figure out heartbreak. Okay. No, it's an understanding of heartbreak. Okay, I don't know what this means, but I'm gonna say it to y'all like this. This is Adam and Eve. For anybody that want to know, these two people is Adam and Eve. They oversaw by two angels. They monitor outside of outside of the government. They monitor over top of this. So you know, but whatever this is, it's in the sky. Okay, it's in the sky. And I forgot what they told me about this card. They said something happened in the ethers where they see it before you see it. Saturn, a restriction. So what did I say? Still feeling that pressure because there's something in here. What is this three of? Somebody ignoring something and it's coming in. They heartbroken because I don't know. This person don't want to hear it or something like that. They heartbroken. Somebody heartbroken. They don't want to hear it. Yeah, they don't because it's faded. Who gives a fuck what you want to hear? Wait. What the fuck are we talking about? Somebody that's out in the cold, out of time. We talk. I, so this is falling on ears, and it may fall on ears through the news. Because it's the whole bloodline. It's the whole bloodline. It's something over, but it's biblical proportion. I just heard Egypt as soon as I put this down. So whatever it is with this bloodline, just like I'm gonna just say it like this: this that window, the Five of Pentacles, that's a tree of life. That has to do with both parts of the bloodline. It was just a matter of somebody walking away, and now that they don't have whatever this is, that walked away because they knew that it was time to walk away. They're not. I mean, they know that something is coming. Okay. Yes, it will be misfortune, but they're going to need charity, not just from the people that they hurt, but they're going to need anybody's charity. It's a lot of fast movement in the form of trying to stay afloat. I guess is that trying to stay afloat? Yes. There's that Queen of Wands. Yeah, they don't. That's why they don't want to hear it. But give me the heart. I'm gonna reach in the bottom in the middle of the deck. Give me the heart. Okay, somebody has moved to another vibration. And they changed their frequency. They can't match it. They can't identify a person. They can no longer track a person. They can't mirror a person. Yeah. There's the Ten of Wands. Something is over. And somebody done got confirmation. Y'all just seen the that's this reading up here. Let me see if there's anything else for Gemini before I go on, because that's like, it's a bunch of siblings. Somebody didn't know that you could do they didn't know that you had this gift. I don't know why they didn't know. I don't even know why that's important, but a lot of y'all tapped in and astrally, okay? Somebody knows that somebody's an earth angel. It's not even a question. Sex magic is temporary. Alchemizing this energy was temporary, but they know that now. Okay, so Gemini, all of it was temporary, okay? What is this? A baby? Some of y'all, they could have been trying to take you out as a child. There's an abortion here. There's somebody trying to hurt a child while they in utero in the mother. That's the same thing. So what was that? Oh, somebody did magic on. For some of y'all, it's saying somebody did magic on your children and didn't know that both of the parents was divine. Now we get into it. Now we get into a Gemini. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. And it's more than one person, too. Well, what I say to that is they learning their lesson now. They don't want to hear it. But, yeah. I said, now we get into it. So what was I going to tell Gemini? Oh, Lord. Did I shuffle it, y'all? I know I fucking shuffled it, right? Why is this coming back up? Because they want y'all to know how important it is. Somebody, in the future, I guess, they don't want anybody to suppress you with this, okay? I don't think y'all coming out of sadness, so a lot of y'all might have been in y'all dark night of soul, but it's like somebody tried to cloak you with their shit for a long time. They knew they was disappointing you, or they was disappointed and they wanted to hold you back. Yeah, somebody worked a long time to just take from you and build up their reality. See, all of this is going to fall because a piece of it is you. Anything that these people have a piece of your energy in is going to be, destroyed. Destroyed. It's a destroyed. They're giving me cornflakes. That's breaking down though. Yeah, anything. Somebody use your energy for a house, but it's just saying some of y'all, they use your energy just to generate income, because the Four of Wands is just a generator. Well, that is over. I'm telling you, it's something world news, y'all. It's something world news. It's something world news. It's something world news. It's a big, big world news case. Something is closed in the spiritual realm, but it's something big, big cash dollar money. Yeah. I don't know how this got out and got so big, but it's a lot of people that are looking at one particular energy and whatever they did, like it's blowing minds of many. Yeah, it is. Well, all right, y'all. Now we can go to, what is the Cancer? Whew. Cancer, it's a prediction coming true. I'm not feeling that it's good, but somebody did tell somebody something. It's a prediction coming true. And it's rattling somebody. It's rattling their nerves, but it's also somebody having some vibration. So for some of y'all, this could be an ascension that's coming. And somebody could tell that their body is starting to vibrate. It's not something that you can really explain to somebody, but they start to feel the vibration in their body. I don't understand why that wouldn't be good. Besides the fact that when I went through it, I was asking my family and everything. My kids, my ex. But this person don't have nobody to ask for whatever reason. So here we go. Cancer is stuck at this time. Things have to unfold. We're not going to get a lot in this message. Okay? Why? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling a clean. what is it? A clean breath of fresh air, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. This have to unfold, but somebody or something has changed, and I don't know what that is, but there's a new start here. It's something about a very, very stubborn energy. It's about to be a new empress. Somebody wants to. It's a new contract. That's exactly what it is. Uh-oh. Yeah, somebody watching somebody. So Cancer is not something that you can intervene in. I got an Avenger here. Somebody gonna make sure that they get everything back that was took because it belongs to them under the new contract. So yes, it's your energy, but yeah, this person don't like thieves. How does this person feel? How does the new person feel about thieves? They know that you are tapped in, but you might not be able to see. You can't see like this person. It's some difference. It's a spiritual gift. So I don't know what this is, but it's like somebody trying to look in a location that they can't see. So for some of y'all have some type of gifts where y'all tapped in, but the way y'all tapped in is weird. Somebody is real thirsty when it comes to you. They want to know. They invested. They invested heavily, heavily. They watch you and who watching you, and they also can see through you. This is a hell of a fucking energy. Like damn. Like what? Yeah, it is, girl. I'm going to stop it right here, y'all. I think I want to stop it. It's making somebody is nervous because they feel like they gotta pee. Like, ooh, I don't know. It's a power here that make me want to throw up, but it's all joy. It's it's what you got power dynamic here somewhere. Ooh, somebody strong. Whoever it is, I feel like whatever it is coming in is strong. Don't have patience. I work on my patience. I work on understanding how important it is to let things unfold because it's to your benefit. So let's see what you can work on in the meantime, y'all. Cause good God Almighty, somebody know this offer gonna be big and they know they cannot compete or compare. Their intuition done locked up because they can't. They don't have what do you call this? It's almost giving me dowry vibes with y'all. You have a new navigator. So it's almost like you get a new navigator. It's strongly giving me somebody is going to get a new mission. And this new mission requires a new captain. And when this captain comes in, the other person's site gets shut down. They don't have no authority in that yeah. Somebody really got it like that. Really, really got it. Listen, they really got it like that. They really got it like that. Ooh. It's something here about this person's spiritual power, y'all. I'm getting strong sexual energy. It might be two angels coming together. I think that's what it is. It could be two people that alchemize greatly, but it's two angels coming together. I don't know what to say about this. You making somebody change their way, and for them to leave their profession or whatever they doing, and they know it makes bank. I'm sorry. It's like you changing somebody that, and you not trying to do it. It's somebody so attracted to your energy, they can see the future of whatever it is that you're doing or where you're going. And it's putting so much faith in this person that they willing to let everything go. And where they at is goddamn good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, as far as financially it's good. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody want to manifest that they want to manifest. They know. They like, I want that one right there. I mean, they running so fast energetically that things is just like bop, 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 bop. It's happening naturally that they knocking things out. It's like when they do run into some obstacle or something getting to you, it's like, huh, You know, and it's like, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The next thing is the Eight of Pentacles from the Seven. Let me. Woo. It might be a lot of people competing for y'all. I think that's what the problem is, y'all. It's one front runner that I'm definitely picking up on, but I don't know what the fuck it is. Whether they put money up, and they put money up, and they thought that money was gonna be powerful, but they not the only one looking. It's a lot of people looking, and they powerful people. And how did I do this? Let me put it up there. And put this up there. Let me shuffle it again, y'all. I might have done that wrong. Somebody don't want nobody help you but them. That's interesting. Interesting. We got the 8. We got the 9. We got the everything. This is quite all right. Give us Cancer, y'all. I'm gonna get out of this now. This is definitely a match. It's an ordained match. Taurus energy. Both people are supposed to be lucrative. Extremely lucrative. They're gonna take that money and just slap it all over the earth. Different people, secret Santas, micro loans, like what do they call them? Micro loans, micro grants, micro loans. Like all of this stuff is good. It's like micro loans. Not only is they giving me that people can pay it back, but whatever this innovative charitable couple is micro loans. You're gonna pay it forward. You're gonna pay your loan to somebody else, and it's gonna keep going like that. Like, oh, woo, woo. It's gonna be a death connected. So you and a death is going to bring about this relationship. Let it unfold naturally, but something is gonna end. It's gonna put a end to you constantly being matched to people. First of all, a death is gonna bring two people together. That's number one. Let me get these downloads. The second thing is it's gonna bring an end to you coming into partnership with mismatched energies. Whatever this mirroring copy energy, it's definitely giving me lovers. It's like your lovers have been in contrast with you. They've been doing some type of mind control or something. It's like they always, I'm not gonna say that, but that's what I'm picking up. They always want the energy on them. I got that in Gemini. Ooh. Whoever this person is, they are ordained to take anybody out. It's something connected here because the money belongs to them. It's got me. Whatever this connection is old. Okay. What's this about the Catholic Church? Well, see, I'm coming up on something now. I wanted to dig into it anyway. What is it about the Catholic Church? Somebody is under that. Somebody is under that in some way, shape, or form. They get paid by a government entity. Yeah, they do. Somebody get paid by a government entity. I'm hearing things like this person is trash. They ain't shit. And I'm gonna tell you why. They saying that this motherfucker right here. I'm just telling y'all. They saying this motherfucker right here think they the shit and they got somebody over top of them. And they saying that make them an instant bitch. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yes, it makes them an instant bitch. And this is just like, oh, this person feel instantly attacked. You got somebody over top of you. People, this person don't have nobody over top of them. God, all they had to do was do what they were supposed to do down here. Spiritually, whatever they inherit from their mother and father, odds are, these people that meet, you can't use anything against them. Their parents is gone, and they don't fuck with their family. They ordained by God to do this. Like, you can't use nothing. So now it's like, damn, somebody really feeling like chump change. They are the sacrifice. They've been sitting here trying to delay and confuse something that's going to take off anyway. This person is literally hanging on by a thread. And then they got something about confusion within a family. Because this is the family card. What is the confusion in the family? Yes. Somebody was definitely, so this might be your family significant or whoever your lover is. It's like you being able to find out who's who. It's, how do I say this? It's who's who. Is somebody been making people confused about who the gift from God is. They could be cloaking your energy so somebody can't see you, or making it look like you are in confusion or you too drained to take an opportunity. I don't know, but somebody a gift from God. Pisces could be very significant with that as well. Because it's somebody's sexual energy that they transmute or swap somebody's destinies. That's why it's saying that, okay, this is the download for Cancer. They basically saying a lot of the love relationships that y'all been in, they take their family's karma and put it on you. And then it plays out even if y'all have that in immediate family. Okay? That's what they do every time they have sex with you. They switch it. They switch the energy. It was one other thing. It make you look like whatever their family look like. So y'all think about their family. Y'all think about their family. Their family might be constantly in heavy confusion. They might be all on the chopping block, but somebody could have offered somebody up in the family. Somebody offered you, but it could have been your mate's family, whoever you were sleeping with. For some of y'all just lovers, and they sacrificed. They thought they was gonna sacrifice you. Did they sacrifice? This is a maybe card. I'm picking up on a transmission. No, I'm picking up on somebody's fear, and it's somebody that knows it. So it's like real time. Somebody knows that I'm picking up on something. I can sense it, even though they think I should see it in a certain way. How do they think I should see it? I should see it as physical communication. I should see it as something real, but it's not. It's not real. It don't belong to everybody. This is just a projection. This is Sagittarius energy. It's not real. It's a projection. It's somebody else shit being projected on you is what I'm trying to tell y'all, Cancer. Yeah. There we go. That's it. This Cancer energy, right? Somebody know you is gone. You can leave. It's a projection. Moon magic. Somebody been doing sex. Moon magic. Yeah, your ass is grass. Somebody definitely is in touch with the universe and the stars, and somebody ain't. So we got two angels instead of an angel and a demon getting paired with each other. That's good. They came down here to clean up Earth. It's about time. Like, gosh, I understand why the delays happen, y'all. What else we got? Leo. Hold on, y'all. Let me close the door. Somebody waiting on something that they ain't gonna get. It was a waste of time. This is the realization that they coming to. Hold on. All right, y'all. I had a distraction. Let's go back to Leo. Leo, y'all got somebody projecting on y'all. So y'all don't take some type of action. And this could be to get into a new relationship. They saying no. It's just to put you in fear. Oh, they want you to be afraid for your family. So if you have a family or you're the family, they want you to be afraid. They want you to be skeptical. They do want you to take action about getting into something new. So that's there, but they trying to hide it. And it's like if you are in a partnership or going into one, they want you to be afraid of it. Okay, so somebody is projecting on you. For some, they was confident that they could do this. Got heavy projections, Leo. You know that somebody was working behind your back. That's a fact. And you know that somebody's still waiting for something that they ain't gonna get. Remember what I told y'all at the beginning of the reading. Whatever these people was invested in, it was a waste. They are coming to that awareness now. They know it was a waste. Yeah. 7 and 4 is enlightenment. That's where enlightenment is matching. It's hitting two people. Somebody here is holding back. And it's on purpose. So basically, let's call this a stalemate. You holding back and that person holding back. And that's good. That's good. Match that energy. That way the nonsense can be removed. Wherever the confusion is, the projections coming in, whether it's on you and another person, just let it play out naturally. Okay? Continue to have patience, and you're going to see what's real and what's not. Okay? Oh, somebody done gave up and walked away. So, they know there's nothing that can be done. They was hoping that the other person would do that. So you had a war between maybe one or two people. Because I'm saying, that sounds weird, but it's like somebody was trying to fight you for your energy. Because it's basically showing confusion, and I ain't got fucking time for that. But anyway, they was hoping that you would walk away. They bank on you walking away out of impulsiveness from things that you manifested. You know. Person is arrogant as fuck. This, Lord, that's just making me my true, just words is coming out. I'm trying not to filter them, y'all, but this person is a fucking idiot. That, like, they too big for their own britches. Yeah, they are. This person is y'all got people in y'all energy that's sexually delusional. It's somebody that banks maybe in their moon magic or the effect that they'll have on their emotions. They want you to look at them as a power. First of all, if you look at a person as a power, you gave them that power. You gave them that confidence because they were attached to you, and you want people attached to you to feel good. You want them to be in their best energy. That person assumed that they was giving it to you. Oh, what you worried about me for then? Like, yes, they saying the people that y'all mess with is immature. They are heavily invested in their sexual ability, whether they using sex magic or they just like, I'm that. You know what I mean? It's a childhood issue that they need to work on. Because now they got to start from square one because they was playing with somebody. They knew they was playing with somebody that had. I'm out here. It's something about brought them back to life, resurrected them. They know the role that you play in their life. They know how good you make them feel, whether it's physically, mentally, or emotionally. This is something that a person need to work on because the people that y'all have sex with, they need validation. You got to understand. That's what we're talking about right now. They need validation. That's why they trying to knock everything out your box. So you think that you won't get validated unless it's coming from them. No. They saying that Leo, both of y'all had these childhood traumas, but y'all worked through it because one of y'all was bullied and the other wasn't. Other one wasn't. Bunch of nosy family members. Yeah, okay. So this is leaving it all behind. A reckless person is not gonna leave it all behind because I know they say this reckless energy, but it's like somebody think it's reckless to just throw everything in the trash. But if you got high intelligence and you know that it's not worth it, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna continue to say this with fire signs. I'm talking to Leo right now. The way you win spiritually, you're gonna win on the physical realm before you win in the spiritual, okay? Which means that you gotta beat what you beating down here before it show up in the physical, and you gotta work against a bunch of people projecting on you. How you win is to walk away. And air and fire don't understand. Well, air, I'm gonna leave air out this because it's more strategy, but fire don't understand that because it's like you had to fight so much that you were skilled at fighting. You skilled at forcing your way because you know that you're gonna get a result. But usually it has to be by force. And force it will cause you to burn out. And that's what people be banking on. They banking that you will still have control issues from you being traumatized by other people trying to control and bully you. And you use that in your new reality and be like, okay, well, this how the last person did me. Since you're going to do me that way, all right, then I'm out of here. That's control issues. So like I said, it's a stalemate. Don't try to put that into your new reality because somebody is projecting on you, hoping that it will feed into whatever you manifesting, and you won't manifest at all. So yeah, trash. There's the air. This is my strategy card. This is my who's who card. I got a lot of who's who cards, but it's like you don't know where it's coming from. Don't worry about where it's coming from. Just stay in your own energy because whatever you're in the process of, somebody is walking away because nothing is being done. You're not moving close to them, and you're not going towards whatever your manifestation is or whatever relationship or wish fulfillment. So you sitting still is everything because one person is going to walk away and it's going to clear up everything. It's going to clear up everything. I'm hearing somebody thought they was going to sneak away. Oh, somebody thought they was going to leave you and have a victory. Is this a victory somewhere else? No, it's not. Is this a, what do you call it? Is this a generating force for from somebody? It might be. But it's saying it might be, but it's like, it don't matter because you can't see it. You don't care. You don't care. You're not tapped into that. So it's something here like this. God shut this vision down. It's like you not being able to see is a gift from God, and that may be uncomfortable for you. And that's why I said let's just sit still and let things unfold naturally because you not being able to see is a sign for another person that something is over. Because like I said again, I'm gonna say it. You are not coming towards them, and you're not going towards fulfillment. You sitting there and you waiting on actual 3D communication as opposed to what you're picking up. And this is hurting a person because they can no longer control. Something about mind control. Mind control with their penis, I guess. No, it's a family member. It's somebody, a family member or somebody getting sacrificed. This person is in confusion now. You should have never messed with somebody's mind. They don't understand. Understand what? I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, this card is saying you got physical proof. They saying, how did you get into another contract? How do you got somebody to work on your team? Why people want to work with you? Like, why were you asking these questions? Because God said so? Yeah, this is saying, whatever this person is, this is saying no. And I'm telling you, yes, this person is something wrong with them because it's saying somebody is fighting what they know. Somebody is fighting the actual evidence that they got. And it's not telling me that they fighting it in court. It's like somebody is, if they don't want to work as a team, guess what? They're not gonna work on your team. If they are combating anything that's given to you, meaning, remember, anytime you walk away from competition, your family members fighting over money, they fighting over a state, they fighting over a contract. You got people competing in the background. Oh, he's my lover, he's my man. You walk away, you will win. 6 of Wands, you will win. If you do this, you will win. Somebody's getting proof that you won because you walked away. You see how that energy is tricky in Leo? Because Leo's gonna stay and fight. How you walk is how you win is to not compete. This person didn't learn that. And it could be somebody in the family, and that's exactly why they're getting sacrificed. Oh boy, we got somebody with a mental illness. Yeah, we do. Could it be a Leo? Could it be a Sagittarius? Could it be an Aries? I don't know. But this person is just like, It could be somebody that y'all was sleeping with. Somebody that's hell bent on creating with y'all. Somebody is obsessed, possessive. Jail time. It's jail. That's why I'm jail. Jail. Somebody, did I say big, too big for their britches? Spiritual jail. But you can make it physical if you don't understand spiritual. And that's, I know I already got that this person is like, it was a waste. Whatever I was trying to do is a waste. I banked on somebody else, spiritual expertise. Somebody have a spiritual craft, and they was like, yeah, can you get this done for me? No. And no. Because it's that big. Anyway, it's spiritual, but it can come down to the physical. Somebody want to know if they're going to jail. Yes. Do you want to go to jail? Yes. It's saying yes. So remember that delusion that we just now had when I answered the question and it was supposed to be yes and you gave me a no? Yes, you do want to go to jail. The reason you want to go to jail is because it's going to help you alchemize. It's going to help you to heal. Oh, wow. This is interesting. It's saying if you go to jail, if this does manifest in the physical, because right now it's in spiritual, they locking a person to their location. But if you leave that location, right, you can get what you want. You can go to jail and it'll help you to heal. So would you like spiritual jail or would you like physical jail? Now let's go back to them yes or no questions because we got to clear this up now. The question was, do they not? Because we know they want jail. They want this spiritual jail. They good with this. I can't remember what the other question was. Is it more than one person going to jail? Yes. Okay. How is it going to heal them? Because I can't remember. Oh, okay. Now I remember what it was. Do they want to go to physical jail? So they are in spiritual jail right now. Don't leave it. You on a home monitor energetically. 250-mile radius. Perimeter is what I heard. Perimeter. That means you can't go in the sky. Spiritual jail. Perimeter. I explained this at the beginning of perimeter. You can't leave the perimeter. Can't leave the premises. Now, do they want to go to physical jail? I'm hearing no, but out of this 3, because it's more than one person, somebody definitely got to go. At least 2 is what I heard. Or do they want to go to physical jail? No, they don't want to go to physical jail. So they all splitting up. There's the 3 people. They split. They splitting up and leaving one person with the holding the Whatever they want to leave one person leaving the left with the bag, and it's wow. It's like you help me do this. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. They leaving one person, so it's two people that they satisfied. They'll just take the spiritual jail, and another person they gonna be left holding all of the stuff. Don't matter if they snitch or not. It don't matter. They want the person that originated the plane. We got that Queen of Cups over there because they tried to stay hidden or they thought they were separate, and the joke's on you because these two people like they knew that this judgment was gonna come. It really belongs to this person. This is judgment. All right. So what else we got? This person just want to control somebody so freaking bad. Yeah. This the person that initially asked everybody that they want to get in on whatever it is. Trash. All right, y'all. Just to break up a relationship. They don't want nobody to get with somebody. Because it's going to be your wish fulfillment. And all you got to do is sit still and wait for it to come. What's the throat? I want to ask about that real quick. Because I see it in other readings. Readers' readings. Before I leave Leo, what's the throat stuff about? They say it's spell work. Or some people say it's spell work. And I believe them because everybody gets things in a different way. Somebody that keeps trying to generate off of your work. They keep trying to generate off your work. So what is this? They keep pulling your energy. So it's a problem with them. What is the coffee? Somebody keeps pulling from your energy for finances. Yes or no? No. Why am I getting no? Because maybe. So this is a maybe card. Drained. Okay, this means drained and confused, but they saying the confusion is what's draining this person. So for Leo, that coffin is, there's two energies tied together right now. And it's best to do nothing. So somebody is supplementing your energy. So you trying to get to the bottom of something or trying to move out of turn is draining who's connected to you. So you have a supplement energy here. That's what this card is saying. So just be still and do nothing. Work on your patience. Yeah, it's a cycle closing and somebody's supplementing your energy right now, okay? They closing up. They working on, you might not know this person, but if you do, this person is closing up something that was heartbreaking to them. They had to come to the understanding that they betrayed themselves. It's a higher understanding. It's very, very elevated to understand that everything that happened to you in your life is because you hurt yourself. And in many cases, well, I'm going to just say in this case, so it's like a lot of things we can say that, oh, somebody didn't deserve that. And you could tell that it came from nowhere. Well, now we learning how deep in the lineage that we paying for our mother and our father. And I mean, it don't make sense for us to have to pay for those people, but that's where we at. So you can dispute it all you want. But somebody here didn't believe that. And y'all mess with a lot of somebodies that don't understand that this spiritual stuff goes back. You got to do what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? So the understanding for that person that they allow themselves to be betrayed because they didn't see people for who they are. You got yeses and nos mixed up constantly. So that means the projections come in, but where's the understanding of projections saying, I'm going to sit my ass still and I'm not going to do nothing. I'm going to hold off on that until I get actual clarity because it's too much confusion in the read. You see what I'm saying? So I'm hooking up with non-committal people. I always get in business with somebody that's got a lack mindset or no money. I always get in business or committed partnerships with people that don't want to put in the effort. The understanding has to be there so that they're not afraid of wish fulfillment. They understand that it is finally here, but I need to make sure that a person is on the same page with me. Okay? It could be a communications issue with you and whoever your person is because they're closing up something. Yeah. So we ain't gonna get no more of that. Just be patient because whatever I said, somebody has to get balanced. It's not something. Whatever this is protected. It's protected from tampering, okay? Because it's supposed to happen. This ending was cloaked just so somebody could work on themselves, like Scorpio. A person they want to transform. It was bigger than what they thought it was. Yeah. Okay. Now we can go to. Oh, Virgo. Virgo, it's time to celebrate. Y'all coming out of that dark dungeon. Lord have mercy. It's some money here, new contracts here. Lots of abundance, feeling it in my solar plexus. Time for expansion, and it feels so good because it's happening energetically before it's happening in the physical realm. It's like y'all are unbinded and free. Y'all free of anxiety and worry. That's gonna be the first thing to hit y'all. Freedom from worry and anxiety. I'm hearing y'all don't have to live by people rules. And it's also giving me projections. Y'all projections come from people that are in like heavy emotionally, grief and shit like that. There's somebody that want to apologize to you. Somebody want to come back from the past because they understand. They actually really understand. Whoever this is want to come back from the past to understand. And when I talk about the past, I'm glad I don't have all the problems that the other readers, because there's so many, shit going on there in their reading. People starting to weed out bullies and not paying attention. But the fact that the person humbled themselves and they're showing up as something different, it take a lot for this person to come back and admit they're wrong, or so that is a big thing, because it's like it would be a surprise or a shock to see this person. So don't worry about somebody that hurt you. I don't want to say hurt you like that. It's like because I'm not getting it. I just feel like this person was not communication. Somebody made you a third party when they know you deserve that. This could have been and no, fuck no. It wasn't no friend. Fuck no. This is a person that made you a third party. I'm hearing they sorry. They sorry they going to jail. They sorry. How do I'm sorry. It's like I'm sorry I'm going to jail. Like what I did, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going to jail. How do you say that? I'm trying to think of her. I'm sorry, I'm going to jail. I don't know. It's okay. It's a friend that's going to jail. Virgo, there's a friend that's going to jail, but that's not who's sorry. It's somebody that worked with that friend. How did I hear? I heard, I'm sorry, I'm going to jail, but it wasn't like that. I don't know. I can't. But they definitely going to jail. That was my stomach, y'all. It's not hurting somebody to hear this, but it is a confirmation. They binded themselves to legal issues just by messing with this person. They wish they never dealt with this person. Okay. So I'm more so hearing, like I said, I'm hearing the projections. So I'm hearing that somebody is coming from the past, but the way they're giving it to me, this person is coming from the past right now. So you're getting somebody playing out or asking for forgiveness in the astral realm. So I don't think you'll be able to see them in the physical, but you can hear them. Okay. Is this all spiritual? Yes. It is spiritual Virgo, right? Yes. Somebody knows. Okay, first of all, they acknowledge whatever the spiritual gift is. I don't know what somebody thought that it was play. Okay. This is very important. They're telling me to tell you that Virgo trumps Scorpio. It trumps Scorpio. If Virgo is ever pitted against Scorpio, it's going to trump it. Okay? So we all have Virgo and Scorpio in our charts. Wherever Virgo is going to outrank it, because it's supposed to look at Scorpio and say, these two things do not belong together, but they are binded together. They are binded together to fix something, whether it is a father issue, whether it's something karmic and heavy. They're binded together. That means God put these two things together to be able to fix something. The bringer of light, or the messenger, you can never destroy, because Scorpio is the occult. I want y'all to understand that's the occult. That's mystical, magical, spell work, everything you could think of. Everything is in Scorpio. Virgo studies that. They're sent here just to be a messenger for Scorpio's realm. So they must report back on a constant basis. You never kill the messenger, or it's no point in you send it. It's no point. When they say don't shoot the messenger, they always let one person live, because they supposed to go and deliver a message. This person is a bringer of light. Yeah. A bringer of light. The light has to keep going. Okay. These are major arcana cards. Capricorn. Capricorn, closing the karmic cycle. Libra. I have to look at Libra because I don't know what Libra is. Libra is the Empress. So it's two Empress. It's somebody cloning the Empress energy. One is true and one is not. But it's based on, it's almost like the truth that it's giving me is like two people that could have been the Empress, but they were both in the Empress running. Okay, somebody didn't complete whatever their Scorpio thing was. Still karmic addictions. They was doing things behind the scenes and they being judged for it. And another person not, because they was like, let me hurry up and get that out my system. Let me clean up my Scorpio energy. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Virgo is, what is Virgo? Yeah, Virgo is the magician. So just like Gemini, for some of y'all, these are people that y'all was in actual contracts, marriage contracts, okay? And y'all are two spiritual people, okay, put together on purpose. Y'all was supposed to be some type of investigator, but somebody did their own psychic investigation where another person should have done the same. Some of y'all was pitted against other people in y'all family that wanted to be the empress. Somebody did the work and somebody didn't. And it was all about closing a cycle permanently. So this is karmic, okay? It's karmic because it's the devil, the government. That's why it's jail time. That's why it equals jail time, because this is physical, okay? This could be somebody using their spiritual gifts in the government, and now they're going to jail for it because there's proof. It's a thing in Louisiana, I think. You can't do magic in the city limits or something like that. But whatever this is, I feel like somebody didn't want this to be a law or a bill. I'm gonna have to see, but so this is the government and the world. So it's a collective thing across all the land, all the globe. Okay, so the world card rules over top of the devil card. It's about closing a cycle. Okay, that has to end on its own by personal status, your personal reputation. Don't go on nobody else. Did you complete what you needed for the father or the mother? Whatever karmic addiction that they had, which can be anything. It don't have to be lust. Mother liked to gamble. She liked to drink. Mother liked sugar. Mother liked salt. Mother liked men. Mother liked women. Whatever it is, did they complete that cycle? Okay. And this right here is Libra and the Empress. So it's like something that the mother was bound to, and it had something to do with the father. So I'm gonna count them as both, okay? But this right here could be somebody taking their spiritual gifts, because this rules the Empress and the astral realm. That's why she got the stars on top of her head, and somebody using their gifts to bind or for bad things, to hide a legal case, because somebody might have been hiding a legal case and now they're getting investigated. But it's a lot of things. This right here is the Hermit card, which talks about solitude being one of those things that a person has to complete. Have they been in solitude? Have they done whatever they were supposed to get? Because the Empress is also about pregnancy. If somebody binding people, is they getting pregnant by people and binding themselves to the people that they get pregnant by? Are they in a full partnership and commitment? Because if not, they bind it to some fuck shit. But they know what they're doing. That's what I'm saying. It's not like it's not known. So this right here has to do with study of the occult. They studied occult knowledge. What's this about pregnancy? Somebody mixed two things with two. What's this about pregnancy? That's an entrapment. That's what's drying up somebody's resources. Somebody pregnant and somebody not. What? I want to get clarified, but somebody pregnant and somebody not? Yes. Somebody's pregnant and somebody not. And it's going to send them to jail. I don't understand that. Can we know why? Nope. Let it unfold. Them sevens hit me. Let it unfold naturally. Because this person not going to see this coming. They saying this, they not going to see this coming in the way that it's coming either. I'm not trying to pick up on something else, but they are trying to get me to pay attention to something. This is the same person that some of y'all had like pain. It wasn't pain on y'all skull, but this person does something to try to hack into your mind. Because I'm getting it on the same place. It felt like somebody was taking a hammer and banging a coconut. That's what I would equate it to, even though I couldn't feel that pain. But they wanted me to know, and I was standing at the refrigerator telling the Scorpio at the time. I was like, yo, somebody is trying to break into my brain. And it's so funny because I'm sitting there laughing to her like, you're not going to get it. So that I don't know who this person is, but they invested in some heavy hitting practitioners. You hear me? Some big deal. That must be why the government's here. They done tried everything, and I'm feeling it on my heart valve now. Like this person tried that on try. Man, if you had to go this deep and this far and this high to do this, like they clocked everything. You ain't gonna see it coming. I don't know how they gonna give it, but this person is hell bent on being nosy. This person don't know how it's coming. So they basically saying each of these pentacles they took something and it's gonna be paid back, but they're not saying how it's gonna be paid back. Finances obviously is here, but somebody is worried about their children. I would be worried. I would have been worried about my children when I wouldn't have done it. Clarify this eight. Yeah, this eight of this talking about matching somebody's. Somebody thought they would be able to copy some energy and somebody go to jail for something that they was doing for a long time. So somebody knows that somebody is sending somebody in. They constantly send people in for an entrapment, but you got caught up this time. This is foolish. I'm gonna explain to y'all why. It put a lot of heat on a person. You don't think if you want something that bad that nobody else that you send in is gonna want it worse than you do? What an idiot! I'm done. What's next? You win. You win. Everybody's gonna see it. Mm. It's bothering somebody. Why? Because they wanted to be this. They wanted to be the person seen. I don't know if they wanted to be the seen as the one to take you out, or I'm hearing you can watch this death take place. Now I'm hearing transformation. What am I getting? Is this death? Yes. And there's that wands over there. I don't even want to know. I'm done. I think I'm done, y'all. Oh, okay. So the death is going in turn going to transform Virgo. The death will transform. Yes. So it's not just you waiting on this. It's another person waiting on it. But they standing back. They gotta stand back. That's good. That's good because this person is minding their business basically. So they first of all they minding their business. Yes, this person is minding their business. Okay, because it's something very magical here. But the person is minding their business because something is gonna come together. But it's something about when this energy hit and it get released. This person know they gotta stand back until all of the smoke clear. That's the best way I could say it. Huh. Ooh, it's making me dizzy, and it's hitting me in the front of my what's it called? I'm hearing they know everybody that participated, everybody that saw. They know the people that was waiting on it. That's what they. Yes, they do. They are going to door. Yes. Mm-hmm. Somebody confused. Okay. Somebody is confused. They really believe that they was doing. Did they believe that they had the power over you? They just believed that they were. So they did have a spiritual power. We already went over this, but somebody believed. Oh, so somebody believed that they had the power of either the mother or the father. Like this person was trying to become the sun and the moon, but they hadn't completed something. Somebody got Munchausen really, really bad. Either the mother or somebody's one of the mother's offspring. Yeah, it's one child. One could be a fire sign child. Somebody always believed that. They believe they competition. I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna get out of that. Anyway, where we at now? Libra. It's so easy to let things go now, Libra. You have evolved to a place where you're not even worried about rejoining with somebody. You don't want to be a third party, and that's a hell of a thing to say, Libras, because Libras are so sex. I want to know. I'm curious because it's coming up. Why are Libras so sexualized? Like they, I don't think that they know that they sexually understand, sexually over sexualized. The thing about Libras is they truly don't know. They can say they don't know, and I think that people can perceive them as a know-it-all because they all connected, but they truly do not know. Why are they so over sexualized? Because of their father. A lot of y'all fathers were straight hoes. I mean, nasty, dirty bum hoes, like nasty, nasty hoes. Like they was just nymphomaniacs. Hold on, I gotta pause, y'all. I'm gonna get into the cards. Okay, I'm back. So Libras, this is a collective message as well. I'm just giving it to Libra, but where I left off before, if you look in the Libra part of in the Libra part of your charts, this is where the father was sexually manipulating. I want to say the mother. That's why we got two empress. That's why it's two empress and two magicians. How do you say that? What is it? Two Venus signs and two Mercury signs. There we go. Gemini. This is some spiritual shit right here. But anyway, Gemini and Virgo. Gemini and Virgo is Mercury. Taurus and Venus is Taurus and Libra is Venus. Sorry, y'all. Anyway, so this is where they would have been sexually manipulating. It's the mother, the father sexually manipulating the mother. You would have to look at what the house mean and all of that stuff. But anyway, back to Libra. Fathers was, I mean, skank hoes. Okay? Y'all could have had some powerful fathers, but it's something here about sex magic being binded to the devil, and I don't really understand that stuff. Death magic. Whatever it is, it's over. It's over and it's fallen. Whatever it is, it didn't work. Venus energy is very significant. Excuse me. So, like I said, so let's go back to that father energy. This will pertain to your mates because this continues to be a loop. That's why you so over sexualized. That's why it's coming up in this reading because people are dependent on getting that cash money out of you this way. So you have to tame and control yourself because it comes from something ancient and deep. Anyway, you're most likely to get into relationships with users, and they want y'all to understand that this is a form of being sexualized is what did they say? Is sexual abuse on a spiritual level. That's why Scorpio energy is here. Not only is it over, there's something here about a rape kit, significant jail, something here about that. But anyway, the father left the mother. Every time this relationship was over, he worked with the person behind them to get over that relationship. So it's like they always had a couch to lay on, somebody to give them money, and it was meant for Libra to fix that, have that understanding of being over sexualized, have that understanding that this person just, they just a user. But the sexual abuse is so subtle. That's why I was saying it's like mind control because this rules psychology, this rules sex, this rules endings, it rules other people's money. So, it was something else that I wanted to say to y'all. Damn, the emperor is dead. That's a fact. But anyway, the old emperor is dead. But anyway, y'all have to understand that as a form of sexual abuse because what it's going to do is something here about the energy, that codependency. When you have sex with somebody, you're going to feel deficient and you're going to feel, I'm hearing unwanted in the form of being ignored. So it's almost giving me feelings psychologically that you might suppress or hide to the back. But anyway, they go and work with another person, and then you, as opposed to you getting yourself back balanced, you mess with another person to get over them. That's the kind of way I'm saying it. So it's two people that work to attack somebody, and they use sex to do it. They've been doing it for a long time. Contracts, yes. They just project on you. Whatever they going through, they project on you. So I would say in this instant, Libra, I think the most important thing that's coming out in this reading is you're about to get a sneak peek of something. That's number one. Clean out your sexual energy. Be celibate. You might feel like you punished by doing that, but I really hope that I'm getting to whoever they need to understand how important it is, because when your sexual energy is cleaned up, it's not going to allow somebody to project on you, because you're going to start. It's like somebody cheat and you start cheating out of nowhere and don't even know why you're cheating. Libras don't know why. They don't know why. I'm gonna say they don't know why they do the things that they're doing, or they don't understand it. There you go, because they don't have that understanding because nobody guided them. They basically just. Anyway, I'm not gonna go on and on about that because it's like this shit is just bullshit. So don't do that, because you're gonna copy their energy, because you're still codependent. It don't matter if you broke up with them. Are you still in the same energy? Okay, explain more. You competing energetically and don't even know it. So what are they fighting? What are they fighting or competing with? It's a bunch of people in they. It's a bunch of people in. This is always the Judgment card. What are they fighting over? It's not about what they fighting over. Just somebody sees them fighting. That's what it is. So there's something being uncloaked in your energy right now, Libra. That's showing somebody is watching all of these people fight over whatever this is. I ain't gonna say it's a man. It's not limited to a man. It could be father's energy, but it's somebody. There's something that's causing somebody to see something different. There's somebody that either this person is just they changing their perception, or somebody is actually watching a fight go on, and something is starting to click. So this could be an investigator for some of y'all. Is this a police or investigator? No, it's somebody in the family. Somebody in the family changing their perception about who they give to, and seeing what it causes. It's like I said. So imagine this person sleep with everybody, right? And everybody they sleep with, they got some type of drama in their family. They like, oh shit, I'm finally putting it together. They got daddy issues. They got mommy issues. You know what I'm saying? These people are aggressive. They codependent on other people's funds. They codependent on other people's validation or seeking. Somebody is seeing where the problem is in their bloodline, in the bloodline of people that they sleep with. It's like, oh my God, I'm hearing somebody is seeing a lot of people fight over something they're not getting. It's not that they don't belong to it, because there is no owner yet, but it's like they're not going to get it. And that's why a person is changing their perception of seeing it. Yeah, whatever it is, they're not getting it. Somebody know that they projecting on somebody just so they can play keep away. But the thing about this is what ended it. This what ended it. Somebody left, and the focus is more on the person that actually left, especially if it was financial. So something is waning. Something is losing. It's a lot of financial loss, or a lot of people that need help. There's something about a sickness. Somebody was keeping somebody. Somebody could be sick, like sexually sick, and keeping it a secret. And now they starting to see where the confusion stemmed from, because somebody is definitely investigating this. But anyway, what happened was it ended a cycle because somebody left. It's somebody definitely not in this picture. And the person that's not in this picture is irrelevant. The person that's still in this picture, they running out of time. It's something here about them getting sick. And they got a lot of people sick. It could be somebody that slept with family members. Like I said, something here about a rape kit. So there might be something sexually immoral that happened in the family. Somebody definitely said this would come. I'm hearing investigation again. Somebody was warned. I don't understand. They saying warning. Yeah, somebody. This is like somebody paid for somebody's spiritual advice or something. Somebody warned this person. They told them. This person's intuition is very, very spot on. Even if it's not accredited here, this person, what they say, it happens. This person does not, they don't work for nobody. They don't have to work with nobody. They don't have to, let me see. It's almost like this person is a volunteer. Whatever this advice it is, they gave it out the kindness of their heart. Their, their advice comes from experience. If they haven't experienced it themselves, they've seen it. More. Somebody tried to get somebody to come into a community, and they did that. It's a good thing they didn't, because I think it's good that you didn't join this community. But it's a community here. And if it ain't a family, it's some type of sex cult that was generating funds off of money for their lifestyle, their living, their homes, their cars, and it's a problem. They was doing all of it. They have to continuously match this vibration. So when it comes to whatever these sex rituals are, not only can you see the 4 and the 6 is over and it's complete because they can't match somebody's vibration because they no longer around. That person's no longer around. They can't see it, but there's something here about health. There's something here about two energies that don't match. That's why part of that 4 of Wands is covered up. Somebody don't have what they need. And it's a good thing too. Because the police is coming. It helped them to move forward and be balanced. This is what we was waiting for. We was waiting for these people, this one person out this group to leave. Like Libra, y'all meant to split up a group. Is that the police? It's saying no. Somebody living a double life. Y'all got to leave people that's living a double life. But why am I hearing no? Because this is yes. So if it's yes, it's because somebody else's world is falling apart. So why is it? It's a no card, but I'm hearing yes. Okay. The police are trying to stop somebody. They was trying to stop somebody from moving forward, and because they trying to stop somebody from moving forward, I don't know what they did to get the police alerted, but there's something here about maybe a domestic. It's not domestic. It was a fight somewhere. It's like the police was called. That's why this. I'm not gonna go back over what I just said. I'm not pulling the cards out. Somebody living a double life. That's why the police is here. But they don't want somebody. They trying to stop the police from coming or throw the police off or something like that. But the police been watching the whole time. They see that it's some type of discord to where the police might have come. So somebody wall, whatever. Somebody world is falling apart. It's crumbling. Somebody is trying to defend themselves. Why is it a no for the police? Because this person is still trying to hide. They've always done a good job in hiding their profession. Something here about a private investigator. Clarify? Yeah. They paid for somebody to cloak what they was doing or hide what they was doing. And it's like legal stuff. They paid somebody in an official thing for something. I'm hearing yes. This is a no card, but I'm hearing yes. When I get them yes and no's, that's why I said I'm going to stop arguing with that. And I'm going to just read it like it is. They did that thinking that they would be able to catch up with somebody. But it's almost like the further they block, the further they get, it's some type of separation. They can't get close enough to match their vibration. The person is not in proximity. They thought they was going to pin it on somebody else or blame somebody else. And this person been hiding this shit the whole fucking time. So it's a matter of, this is where the private investigator come in, y'all. They did pay official person. And they paid this official person. So first of all, they paid the private investigator. Okay? I don't know where the official person comes in, but usually this person can do away with their problems in some way, shape, or form by bribing somebody or something. But it's somebody here with integrity, because it's a little bit too complicated. But somebody been getting away with something. But they were saying this is a yes because somebody strategy was to go match somebody's vibration. Maybe say that. Okay, now I'm going back, y'all, because now I know why. That's why I had to pull a card. Y'all remember it was a private investigator here. Is somebody watching? And I'm not going to say it's the private investigator because I'm getting multiple law officials. There we go. I'm getting multiple law officials, and this is where the confusion comes in because I believe whatever I'm picking up on is way bigger than it is. Okay, you got somebody with integrity for sure, but they watching all of these. It's like the box of rattlesnakes when they say they shake it. That's what's happening, and they watching that group. And instead of them going in the direction that they thought somebody was gonna go to jail easy. Like, yup, go get them. Yup. They like, what's going on over there? There's a lot of drama, and the drama is holding more. It's bringing more attention than going after whatever the target is. So is it more than one law official? Because it's too much confusion here, y'all. Yeah, it's too many police here. It's not just police. It's a private investigator for sure. Okay, let's ask if the court. It's a couple here. It's not a. It might be. I don't know because I'm not asking about a couple. Is it? Now we already asked about the police. Somebody did that to make it look like they had paid the private investigator to make it look like they innocent, make it look like they really care about a person well-being. Anyway, we want to know, is the like a judge here? Is it a judge here? No. Whatever it is, the world is gonna see it because I keep getting no yeses. We already established that it's more than one official here. So who is the other official? How many? Like, no, let me not do that. Is it even if I flip the card over, it's gonna tell me. But I like for y'all before I flip the card over for y'all to kind of have an idea of. I got the private investigator. There's something here about this person's spouse. They got so much heat that they ended a cycle. Somebody ain't fucking with them no more. I don't know what they was doing together because that's fucking irrelevant. But somebody ain't messing with this person. They got heavy. They got a lot of legal issues because of whatever they was doing on their own accord. That's where the police come in. So what kind of police is it? It must be world police, like global police in different sectors. So what is the other officials? Investigators. So it's investigators, spiritual investigators and physical investigators. Somebody knows something ain't right. So it's some psychic stuff going on here. Because they investigating things that this person didn't ask for. Somebody didn't ask for that. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, I can check that out for you. Yeah, I do that. But why you want it though? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we got a spiritual and a physical investigation, but it's big. Investigate. They could be investigating a group that, like I said, it's a sex cult. Somebody do some ritual shit. Is it a spiritual investigation? Yes. It's a cult for sure. Cult or organization, a government, whatever you want to call it. These people specialize in investigating energy. Accessing energy. I don't know why I'm hearing vampires with this. So it might be something about blood rituals specifically. Is it a physical investigation? Yes. We got spiritual as well. So it's something here significant. This goes back to the killing of not the killing, the death of both popes. And I'm gonna tell y'all what's so weird and how this interference keep coming through on my reading and other readers. I see their nose itching, they cough. I said, "Is this spiritual?" They said yes. This is a Taurus card. We already went over Taurus. This is physical Taurus, like physical money, tangible. This is what they gave me for physical investigation. They gave me the spiritual side of it. So the spiritual side is manifesting because it's something that these people have. If they do blood rituals, somebody has some type of sickness or illness that's coming from, let's say, a dead animal or something like that. It's something sweeping that is weird. This is heavy divine intervention. Somebody is accessing the same thing. And it's causing some mysterious illness that's never been seen here. So y'all see how that energy switched? And this right here is finances. So it's something about finances and sick. It's like somebody keep going to the same person, or because this is gonna be travel. It's like something associated with one practitioner, one cult. These all people, everything. If you just watch the group, it's giving you all this stuff. So you got somebody that's highly spiritual, and it's a worldwide thing. Like I said, so this could be activation of people of the correct officials. They done already came into the atmosphere and they starting to body hop to clean up. These people restore order. Okay, so yeah, right. It's too big to explain. Whatever's coming in is coming for not one energy. Because here I picked up one energy, but this is just copycats in general. So we'll see that come this spring. It's gonna be a big sweep of endings or whatever. Spiritual attacks. A lot of people having spiritual attacks outside of their mind or having these whatever it is. It's so global that everybody is having the same transmission. They all having the same dream. So, wow. Everybody getting the same premonition. And it's like, wow, it's setting in. I can't. All right. What's next? Scorpio. All I heard was this time. Okay. Wow, we progressing through the zodiac. Jesus. In my head, it's just like somebody banging against my head. They're like, bow, bow, bow. But it's one stick, one energy. And I mean, it's like what do you call it? A wrecking ball. Because something is over. Something is over and complete. Immorality is going to be a big issue. Any form of immorality is going to be a big issue. The finger of God is pointing to one person. How do you say that? The person is innocent. The finger of God is pointing to somebody because it's faded. So they was made a target on purpose. I feel like it's a realization there. What am I doing? Scorpio. Opposite sign of Scorpio is Taurus. So it's ordained for a person not to move forward because whatever this is, they didn't do something for the father. Somebody tried to go in their father's footsteps, whatever that is, and that's why it didn't work. That's my stomach, y'all. Somebody is supposed to be a star. So what's the problem? Somebody is supposed to be... They're from the stars, so they're supposed to be recognized. But how they'll be recognized is not like we see in the 3D version. So what Scorpio needs to understand is that not everybody is a celebrity. This person is a star within their own right, so you cannot censor them in any way, shape, or form because they don't have the same rules that man do down here. This person has immortality. Not from here. Not from here. This person is just supposed to bring in this type of judgment. It's not just, where is it? It's not just, this is not just death, okay? It's supposed to stop. It's supposed to end. This is psychological. It's supposed to stop. This is Gemini energy. It's supposed to stop this copying, stop this confusion. The confusion is in the copies. Either you with God or you not. That's, it's a choice. Let's not put a lot of pressure on it. If this is going to be self-governed, it's not like I'm going to say, okay, that one. Some people, it will be witnesses. It's multiple witnesses in a case. But this right here, and there's something that's going to be finally over. But this right here is a person that they do it to themselves. It's not anybody else. They're their own judgment. Yeah. A lot of people can't see that it's over. Okay. Somebody can sense something in the sky. They know something about all the things that they did. I'm getting a guilty conscience, y'all. Wrong thing. Somebody know they receiving judgment because of it's somebody that do death magic here. Yeah. So somebody else know they penalized because of what somebody else did. It's still giving me that last energy with somebody separating from somebody. So they telling me that this could be from last year as well. It's all about you not being able to see an offer. Somebody assumed because you can't see, you're not awake. Oh, here we go. Your gift was in plain sight. It means, hold on, let me try to pull it because it's trying to go away. Your gift is in plain sight. They could not see your gift because it wouldn't have been no value in it from their perspective. If y'all understand what I'm saying, it's like, okay, I'm looking at the window, y'all. I don't know how good it is to look out this window unless it's clean. If it's dirty, it's like, I can go outside, wash it and all of that stuff, but I don't have that value. So you just supposed to wake people up by leaving. That's it. Don't carry nothing else. You just supposed to wake people up by leaving. You just supposed to deliver a message and go ahead saying, hey, judgment is coming. The Lord is coming. So Scorpios might be getting a lot of messages from the collective to wake people up and tell them things that maybe they don't want to hear. Yeah. It should be exciting to rejoin with God. Who y'all don't, it's not a secret because it's not a secret about who you in conflict with. Okay, because you're not under judgment. That's what it's saying here. You're not under judgment. So the people that's wondering why you're not under judgment, they know they're about to be under judgment. Common sense. But anyway. I'm hearing a silent message. So this is a secret message, okay? And they saying it's secret because, first of all, it's already known. But they saying it's secret because you have the gift that when it's in plain sight like that, nobody's going to appreciate it. So say what you're saying and go ahead about your business. I wish I could put that. I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need more cards than that. Because like I said, it's not a secret. They know that somebody definitely took the challenge because the energy is not matching. Somebody is losing. Somebody is losing sponsorships. That don't nobody want to work with them no more. They losing whatever channels. That somebody is constantly losing something, and it's giving me the media digital format. Somebody is losing subscribers, losing content, somebody is constantly losing. They see that this energy or whatever, I don't know what the fuck people will be into, but it's not working. It's because of your strength. So you're so strong that not only can you break out or whatever, anytime somebody tests you when it comes to your self-control, whether you got heart or not, all they got to do is test you. The secret to this, right? This is the difference between Leo and Scorpio because it always give me that analogy. And the sun is fixing itself in Scorpio. The problem with this is when somebody tests you and say you can't do something, people do stuff in spite of what they're saying. But these things are beneficial to the person that has been forced to prove something to themselves just to find out that they can do it. And then they move beyond this. But then you got somebody trying to actively control somebody. Somebody that think that they're going to be a handler. Somebody not strong enough to be a handler. Bitch, please. Like, you're not strong enough. You got a line here. Somebody just explained this and it made so much sense. This is the maiden and this is Virgo energy. This person can transmute energy, especially when it comes to mind control or their heart. When it comes to discipline, and that's what I was going to say because I don't want to lose it. This person knows what's stronger to defeat. Is it somebody that goes up against you or is it the challenge? That's the gimmick. That's why the person's so strong and they can break out of it because they can do something that somebody cannot do. You don't have self-control. You don't have mind or mental control. A person knows how to tame themselves in every way, shape, or form. They're going to transmute as things are thrown at them. It don't matter if you throw the beast from the depths of hell on this person. They're going to say, you know what? Everybody's punished. Let's go eat healthy meals. We're going to start exercising. You'll be staying indoors for the next 5 months. It's something about a master of quarantine, a master of solitude. They know an animal when they see one. Somebody that can't control themselves. This is what Scorpio energy struggles with. Okay. What does the Scorpio need to know? If somebody they walking away. Either somebody walking away from you or they walking away, you walking away from a person or they walking away from you, okay? Because nothing else can be done. I've tried everything. I've literally through the depths of hell. And it's not working. Because you got Leo and then you got Virgo right here. This is the Virgin. The Virgin doesn't have to be literal. It just means that when it comes time to return to purity and innocence, what are you going to do when it comes to this? Because this right here is Scorpio energy. Did I not tell y'all? I said This is Leo, and this is Scorpio. And we just went over in the Virgo. I said that Virgo rules over Scorpio because Scorpio knows when to walk away permanently. They know to close the cycle. There's nothing that can be done. I tried to help you. I've tried everything I possibly can to help you. Even if it's for me to be an example, that means you say you want to go out drinking. Okay, I would like a taste, but not that bad where I know I got $40 left. I'm gonna pay to get in the bar. I'm not gonna have no money, even if you give me some money. Like, it's some things that I cannot do. I cannot do. I'm not trying to be a saint. So that's what people got y'all wrong with. You're not trying to be a saint. So either way, it can go in either way, but it's like it's all about taming yourself. When you know that nothing can be done and you walk away. When you walk away, you don't just walk away. You're going to a place of self-control. This is a solitude. This is you going directly into solitude. And when you get into solitude, because these are abandonment issues that have to be worked on, Scorpio. It's coming up in this reading and it's saying, yeah, you walked away. That's great. Congratulations. You really get all the accolades from that because y'all are very good at walking away. However, there's something in each cup, right, that is shared with a person, an emotional resource that has to do with why you're walking away. So that's what we're going to ask. Why are you walking away? Let me look at these cards because it's a bigger download than that. You know that nothing can be done, but nothing is being done in the situation. You just go right into it again. Wanting to be left alone, wanting to be cloaked, like mind your business. Now, what's being worked on when a Scorpio leaves a situation and they know that nothing can be done? What are they working on? Are they going into solitude, number one? No. They just closing the cycle. See, the work is not done. So what was our question? I can't remember, so I'm gonna ask the card. Because it's saying closing a Leo cycle. Maybe a legal situation, because I didn't mean to say that, but closing a Leo cycle. You closing a heart connection. You have to transform it. So we know they're not going into solitude, so it's keeping them in a loop. A cycle needs to be closed. All you're doing is moving. Like I said, remember I said all you're doing is moving your energy. All you're doing is moving your energy and vibrating to another energy. But you need to look at the things that you abandoned and left behind. You could abandon them for good reason, but you're not looking at the vibrations that you're matching. See, these people can't see. Didn't I tell y'all you just walking away and hiding from somewhere else? But where are we going? The intention is to move to calmer waters because this is Aquarius energy. You just matching somebody else's energy. And that's what's connected to this cycle. Because this is Aquarius and that's Leo. What are we doing here? Like, what are we doing? See, I'm getting a wild goose chase and I'm starting to get pissed off. See, this is Aquarius. This is Leo. And in between that is a cycle that needs to be closed because this is Scorpio and this is Saturn and Aquarius. It's a new cycle. It's a whole new cycle. You can't match a... Lord have mercy. What are we talking about? We're talking about a childhood issue that somebody keeps walking away just to walk into it again. It's a childhood issue here. Scorpio again. It's about teamwork. They want me to focus on something else, but we're going to dig into this childhood issue because that's what really fucking matters, not what's going on in the public. Because somebody do something with children or somebody did something with children, they're going to get fucked up. I'm not worried about that bullshit. But what's the childhood issue? It's about the direction that you go in. It's a relationship with money that y'all need to pay attention to. Somebody is getting away with money. They ain't getting away with it. Please tell them why. Why are they not getting away? They're not getting away because it's drying up. It's meant to dry up. So you can think you got away all that you want, but it's going to be nothing there but rags. So let's move that off the table. So whatever they doing behind the scenes to do whatever is drying up. They want y'all watch who y'all connected to because what looks like an offer may not be an offer. Explain that. That's why you always leaving. And that's why you always leave them with nothing. Because you know it's better to cut your losses and roll than stay behind. But see, this is not good. You got to leave it permanently. Why do they go right back into the same thing? Clarify that. Because they mentally trying to get over something. This is not a copy. It's because of copy. They go back into the same thing because they mirroring somebody's endings. So y'all going into situations where those situationships, whether it's a job, is ending. So when you get there, it's ending. Okay, so I understand that you are connected to people that's it's endings instead of transformation. You mirroring endings. When you get there, something is already over. I don't know if everybody that is attached to you know that. And it could be because they're using you as a safe haven. If they're using you, are they using Scorpio as a safe haven? Yes. They know the condition when they come in. So how can they avoid this and complete this cycle? Work on the childhood issues. Something about a father, abandoned father, father that took off, a father that stole money, a father that take from you spiritually. It's the way that you see men and women. Somebody's father thought they was going to get away with something that's coming back up. But something is fated. It's fated for somebody to be in jail and locked up. Is it fated for somebody to go to jail? Yeah, they going back. They cannot help but to be seen. That's what get a person caught up every time. Somebody got to be seen. It's validation issues. Somebody want to be seen. So the best way I can explain to you this, Scorpio, is y'all need to be undetectable. And if you, it's something here where somebody will switch from the big life or the notice life to the private life. It is best for y'all to go unnoticed. I don't know how to explain that to y'all. I don't know how to explain that to y'all. But somebody want to be seen, and they're going to be seen, but not the way that they want to be seen. Because there's somebody here that's going to get heavy publicity, and they think because they go off and they hide and they fake their death that something is going to happen. But that's going to solve something. But no, the world will be watching this. I'm hearing it's going to be a manhunt. Here we go again. Here we go. Picking up on Epstein. Is that Epstein? It's something. This is a maybe card, first of all, y'all, but I'm picking up on something out in the atmosphere. Can we know what it is in the atmosphere? No, because it's going to affect whatever the stability down here on Earth. Is it going to affect the Earth? Like, is it going to make it more volatile? Not just shaky, but is it affecting the Earth? Yes. Whatever it is, somebody is doing something on a particular person. It's like I heard an APB. It's a spiritual APB for somebody. So don't do nothing. Do nothing with that. It's making me feel sick in my stomach. Yeah, making me feel sick in my stomach. A future pregnancy or something. I don't fucking know. Future money. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. Yeah. Let them keep on fucking with it. It's too late. It's too late. I'm gonna pull one card from the middle of the deck, but it's too late because somebody did what they did. They did what they did. That's why they're getting exposed, because they did what they did. Somebody know they not getting nothing. They already know. They like, you not under judgment. So if you not under judgment, but I put you under judgment. Where's the judgment going? I don't know. We're gonna go to Sagittarius now. All of these people that was trying to do stuff, I'm telling you, when they saw people, when TikTok opened up, first of all, forget TikTok. When that pandemic came, the hustles that people got on was out of sight, especially when it comes to magic and scamming and scheming. I mean, at an all-time high. And they had already beefed up cybersecurity, I want to say in the 90s, because they knew it was going to be a thing. And it's like they was already prepared for this time. Monitoring the internet heavy. I thought they was getting away with stuff the whole time. free for all. That's all I got to say. And somebody paid for magic and it ain't work. Uh-oh, I'm getting it. Somebody pissed. They pissed that they magic ain't work. Somebody mad that they paid for magic and it ain't work. I ain't know you could get refunds. Oh my God. I don't know if this person was a scammer because that's who we opened up with. Yeah, somebody scammed somebody. They wanted they wanted somebody to hide a court case. All right, why am I talking? They don't. Okay, they want to hide a court case, and they don't want somebody to know that they're coming towards them. So this person could be. It would be equivalent to somebody playing in somebody's face. So it's like they want to glamour. Somebody wants to be glamored. They want to be like a friend to a person. At the same time, they hide the court case. Okay. Somebody having issues. It's like a mob that want this person. And I'm here because they was manifesting off of your energy. That's why their magic don't work no more. Yeah. Somebody paid to project something on somebody's work just so they could keep some money or stop you from moving forward. Juicy. I want y'all to know I'm gonna repost. I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna repost all my content because all of that stuff, the old stuff is coming true. Somebody's strategy just was to confuse somebody. Now they went from trying to confuse you to holding on to your energy for dear life. But they too heavy. Yeah. It's so, what I mean by heavy is them holding on to you is exposing them. And they like, fuck no. Like, I gotta let you go. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, but it's worse holding on to you. Yeah, it's worse holding on to your ass because you in the light, you in the spotlight in some way, shape, or form. Whatever you're saying, whatever you're doing is it's not counteracting. Well, it might be counteracting their magic, but that's not what I'm getting. People said you was a fraud. It's being shown that you're not a fraud. People said that you was dying from a disease. It's showing that they died from the disease. Somebody saying that you do spiritual work and it's fake. It's being shown that their spiritual work is fake. Somebody is saying they got more spiritual rank than you. It's being shown that they don't have more spiritual rank than you. So you're in the spotlight, and that's just like, that's what it was. Somebody wants to be under that cloak. They want to be near you and away from you at the same time. You want to hide yourself and be seen. It wouldn't work. Sound like a secret society to me. So this is a lesson for somebody. It's a spiritual lesson. And they saying that it's time for this person to learn this lesson because whatever they do spiritually, they got above themselves. There's rules to it. How do you get into magic and not think that there's anything above you? I'm hearing the four corners. The four corners are the four cardinal directions in my mind, but it's also four corners. It's states that connect to each other. Yeah, whatever it is connected to what I'm reading now. Oh, they made the four corners on purpose. Of course they did. It says four corners most commonly refers to the unique point at the southwestern U.S., Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico, and Utah. Oh boy, do we really want to get into that? The world. It's connected to this world, whatever this is. They giving me a clock. They giving me a clock or a time. There's a clock. And I think this is Jeff Bezos. Hold on. Jeff Bezos clock. I don't know, y'all. I'm not into this. I remember looking at it though. Jeff Bezos clock. It says he's funding the clock of the long now, a massive monumental mechanical clock inside a mountain in West Texas, designed to keep time for 10,000 years. Blah 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 blah. I don't know. I don't know. But it's connected to that world clock, world timing. I don't know. It's giving me travel heavy. Somebody's ignoring something. There's something in the veil. It's coming in. Whether you want to or not, it's here. It's coming. You can ignore it all you want. The gravity is imminent. It is going to hit. This person know that. Do they know that? They known it for a long time. I'm getting no, but it's yes. It's time for everybody to wake up, just to say the least. Why am I getting yes? Why am I getting no? Somebody does not want a message to come through. Somebody does not want somebody to connect. And it's a global thing. Somebody don't want anyone to spiritually connect. They want to have the advantage because it gives them more options. That's not nice. Why am I getting no as opposed to yes? Why am I getting no? Because a person got to start from scratch. They immature. I see that, but because it's what the fuck is this? Whatever it is new, but it's giving me the newness is starting from the bottom. What is this? Whoever it is, it's a person that's immature. They got childhood issues, so we're gonna get those yes nos. Nobody got time for it. All of these copy fucking energies is ridiculous. Person has heavy abandonment issues. The person has abandonment issues. Yes. You told this person to fix this stuff. If you didn't fix it, it was gonna be a problem. They all I'm saying they all know they're going to jail, but it's just one person in particular. Okay? It's just saying a collective of people that's been doing something or getting away with something, especially when it comes to their childhood trauma. It's time for them to wake up, to say the least. But this could lead this person to jail. They know because they blocked. And because they blocked, they don't have options. So you would have needed to be in a group with a person. You would have needed to be with a person. You wouldn't need to be married to them at this time. You would have needed to have joined a group or a community, and that didn't happen. It's not, they telling me it's something about a family unit that's broken. It don't match. It cancels it out. Yeah. So anything that's not in that family unit is going to be destroyed. That's destruction. Yes. Because they've been doing it for a long time. They do magic. They do something. This family specialize in the bloodline, even if it's not the whole family. They do really good job at, I want to say that I guess this would be considered destiny swap. They do a good job. In particular, what I heard is confusion magic. They are creators of the chaos. When it comes to the veil, in particular, they're good at chaos magic. Yes, that's what they get paid for. And they so arrogant. This is where it slip up, because the arrogancy is giving me something from the spiritual realm, and it's like these people think that everybody is beneath them, which means that you voluntarily are saying that you don't want to join the collective. Fuck the collective. It's about me. We're in power. We've been empowered. Pay me, your peasant. And then somebody got the nerve to say, I'm hearing this. Somebody has been, this must be old. It's old. Whatever this family is connected to, they connected to the church in a way, and this is Taurus energy, where they've been accepting money on the church's behalf. Mm-hmm. To get people out of hell, to get people out of jail. So it's a couple things. Somebody been paying for bribes. It's a family here that pay for bribes, and they connected to different, it's giving me legal systems. This is where you're getting caught up. I heard make it go away. Yes. It has been exposed. It's exposed. These knives is going through somebody, but they all going through somebody at the same time. It's something up here. I'm gonna tell y'all. Whatever this is up here is a lock. It's basically, let me take this incense right here. Right here at these things, it's a lock. But I'm seeing them fall all the same time. And so instead of going click, 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 it just was like click. And it's all coming down at the same time. Oh, it's jail. Somebody going to jail. For killing somebody? Somebody finally being put to sleep. I'm getting things. Are they going to jail for killing somebody? Yes. The news is going to come in fast. What is that about being put to sleep permanently? It's a new start. It's going to lead to a new start. It's spiritual though. What is this? Is the person in the, it's a person like in a tomb? Maybe. So whatever this is saying it's not time for it yet. Balance got to come before whatever this information is, because they got to sort out something when it comes to finances and time and energy. So y'all cannot go to the next thing until something is complete with an ending. But it looks like it's a physical ending, like a physical death, or somebody finances get cut off, yours get cut on. Somebody leave the earth, and you start new. So you can't be released yet. It's like they detaining everybody until they know who is who, but it's giving me spiritually. So what did I say? I said this is a maybe card, but it's like it's scary to be on the end knowing you did something fucked up, because the other person don't know because they're oblivious to it, but the person that fucked up know that they gonna be on the losing end when it comes to jail or finances or a death. So what did I ask? Yeah, somebody going to jail over some money. Yeah. Sagittarius energy again. Everybody been getting that card. That's so crazy. I went through a lot of them, but it's what they had access to. It's not how they got the access. It's what they had access to. That's getting them sacrificed. And it's a family member. It might be, is it all the family? It might be all the family. Sagittarius and Pisces, I just mentioned that in one of them readings. I said Sagittarius and Pisces is cleaning out the bloodline in the family. They can continue to do wrong. They've tried everything. But people don't listen. They just want to see if the next person is going to do it. Scorpio energy. So something is over. It's permanent. They can never do it again. So now they got to turn around. But this person almost don't want to turn around because there's penalties attached to them turning around. They have to be able to do whatever this is. That it's like being forced to go through a dark night of the soul. But a person don't even want to see what's behind them. The only thing that's clear to them is that it's over right now. There's nothing in front of it. That's why I was trying to get they just don't know who's going to be next, So y'all had to stay in this test of sorrow and grief until the test was over, because they want to see, are you going to get so desperate? They push y'all to the depths of hell. They want to see how desperate are you going to get, because you got the resources to dip back into whatever your bloodline been doing for a long time. You want to go back? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to go back to whatever the criminal life is? Something that's underworld. Do you want to go back to the secret life? You want to go back to cloaking? You want to try it? Well, now the cloaks ain't working. They failing all over the place. It don't matter who a person is. It's like the cloak is what's killing this person. That's crazy. The cloak is killing the person. It's like, y'all ever seen how somebody start to, I think it was Death Becomes Her, but it's like somebody put something invisible on them and eventually they can't see. Coco. The Disney movie Coco, where the boy go cross over and use these ancestors to get across the merry-go bridge, because that's a flower associated with life and death, and eventually that person becomes whatever they keep conjuring. So what did I say? I think this person, the cloak is killing them. Yeah, the cloak is killing them. It's fated to be this way, because they keep resurrecting that. There's something that they're doing with the dead that's like a no, don't do that. And they hide it. So their 10 of cups consist on taking from, they could be into grave robbing, actual necromancy, actually digging up graves and stuff like that. But it's something here that somebody does a spiritual protection, a profession, and they want to know, are you going to backslide or not? And somebody, it's up in the air. It's up in the air. It's going to be seen globally. It's like a family that does this, so it's pretty big. Yeah, it's pretty big. It's going to make a lot of people happy when this gets exposed, so that's wonderful. Yeah, whole group fighting behind this. It's giving an emperor energy. Now, what was that? Okay, now we're on Capricorn. Capricorn, y'all need to work on them emotions. When I think Capricorn, trust always comes in. People done took from you so much that they basically saying you overworking, and that makes sense, but that's part of your trauma. And they saying that you work so you won't be behind the eight ball. I guess I don't know that's a term, but it's like you work because you know it's always gonna be some shit. It's always somebody that's gonna take from you, whether they threaten and you gotta leave your job and go be a boss at another one. It's mistrust issues that you have to work on because they saying it's not about you working. And I always get this with Capricorn. You're loyal to the wrong people, and the wrong people is the people that have your blood, like your family. You loyal to a lot of people that's not loyal to you. And it's like the reason that they take advantage of you is because of your guilt. It's because some fucked up things happen to you that hurt you so deeply. Your mother's dying, your wife dying. It's always a lot of female death around uh Capricorn because they you know they have such a strong connection with the people that taught them how to be what they are today, and I understand that. But what happens is there's heavy betrayal that runs in your bloodlines where it always cycle back around and you'll be the main recipient. That's why your life is so hard, because people betray you because you're so strong. It's like, I wish I could explain that. I'm going to try to do it in the card, but yeah, you need to be more definitely more private. You get what I'm saying? People in your bloodline, they running out of time anyway. Cause something ain't being revealed. You're definitely being more private now. I want to shuffle the cards more, but why? It's something about your family. That's what I'm saying. Is this a tough issue for you? Even if it's your children, right? And y'all separated and some divorce happened, because all of those heavy things. Did I try? The guilt hits you, and you say, "Did I try to be the best father? Did I try to be the best mother? My mother was mean to me. My father was mean to me. I just can't be trusted. Did I? You hold the guilt for your whole bloodline. You are being loyal to a bunch of people that is not loyal to themselves, which makes them disloyal to others. And it causes you to have this heavy burden because you got a lot of family members that haven't got over the same thing that you are constantly introspective about. You constantly introspective about. All you do is sit in grief and sorrow and try to prepare for another rainy day, and that's unfair. That's unfair. That's why the hammer's gonna come down. So I suggest to a Capricorn, and this is what I'm reading. If you don't want to see it, because that rain is coming, I would suggest that you get clear. Now it will be a rainbow like it is on this card, but it's gonna be after a full blood cleansing. Whoo, that is intense. Yes. Father's energy is very significant. Wish fulfillment will be here, but it won't be from where you expect. It won't be from where they expect. Yes or no? No, it won't be from where you expect. But you will know it when it comes in, because it's going to wake you up in other people. Because they're going to be like, if you over there, where I'm telling you, it's saying, if you over there, this is what people will be saying in your family. If you over there, I can't get over there. I'm not supposed to be where you at. They not invited. Wherever you going or whatever you working on, your family, this has never happened before in your bloodline. Like, what? What do you mean? You got something else going on. I can't even find you no more, Capricorn. Wherever it is, you working on something, and family ain't ready for this. And it's telling me the reason they not ready for it because they ain't want you to be there anyway. They was depending on you. That's unfair to depend on somebody else and not yourself. That's what I'm saying. Like, ew. What else do we need? I'm so glad y'all reaching the 10. The 10 is up there for people that can't see it. Let me put it down. This was our template. You had to go back to the beginning of the video. See the 10 of Wands up there? Your family has been a burden, and I'm here to say you learned the lesson. They holding on to you for dear life, but it's not going to affect you because you're so used to carrying a heavy weight. But it's over. You learn the lesson. You understand what I'm saying without thinking, but what if it was me? You're the only one thinking about, well, what if it was me? Why would you put all the burden on one person? That's unfair. That's unfair. Capricorns, it's been a long time coming. Of course, this means the truth, but there's a difference. So it's like, I don't think that you would have known this, Capricorn, but they trying to tell me that you do, you're in touch with God. That's why you have emotions and the other people don't. And people will say Capricorns is unemotional, but that's because Capricorns don't come out with their emotions off rip. But when I say they feel deeply, they feel the burden deeply. And not only do they feel it deeply, they willing to take it on. But for how long? You would have never thought the burden was your family. You would have been got rid of them. You know what I'm saying? If you had this understanding, that's why God is giving it to you now, because you would have never paid your debt off in your bloodline if you knew that these people was all. That's what's burdening you energetically. People's projecting on you. How you gonna constantly think about sorrow and grief? Where the fuck is that coming from? I heard they got the message. Ooh. It's ordained. Whatever this is, or it is ordained. They saying they got the message. I don't know who they is, but I'm gonna tell you like this. They have the message. Whoever was watching you and burdening you and holding on to your energy, they got the message that this right here. Where you going, they cannot come because they too heavy. They have obligations that they have to meet. They have to take care of on their own. That's why you get to go free and they don't. So if this is a divorce, if this is inherited energy from the mother, something that you had to pay for the mother, something that was done to your mother, you as a female having to raise the kids or whatever, somebody it's not about wealth. It's about getting what you deserve. You got somebody that's your equal match. Matter of fact, they surpass you. All you gotta do is sit and look pretty. Like, oh, this feels so good, y'all. Male and female, it feels so good. Just chill out, because this person got that. They got that. Ooh, they got that. Ooh, it's making me cry in my throat. Yes, yes, yes. Congratulations, y'all. Wow. Be flexible, okay? It's going to take some time. Like I said, y'all work on trust, okay? Y'all work on trust, and y'all had to work through these emotions so y'all can release this guilt and shame, stuff that didn't belong to y'all. And y'all really did a service to humanity in a big way, shape, or form. And that's why you're getting rewarded the way your family never wanted to fucking see it. They never wanted to fucking see it. They was hoping they could keep you in their mental entrapment. They got their own shit. That's their burdens. They were projecting on you the whole time. We done. We're done. Holding on to your energy. That's why you don't want to work with them, because they carrying what? Guilt, shame, all of this. This is Saturn energy. When you have that understanding that I'm feeling your pain, I'm feeling your pain and your grief. I can't operate in that. It's making me work hard. It's making me work hard. And then people wonder why they have heart problems when they mess with Capricorn. And Capricorn, if they still around the people that they're not supposed to, the heart issues won't be well up into an old age. But when you realize that you are on earth and in heaven at the same time and trying to push through that, carrying other people, then yeah, you know. Somebody took some money from a elder or a father, or somebody stole some money, they going to jail. Let's just confirm it real quick. Because they want to know if they going to jail. Yes, they are. They said somebody already saw in the future. Even if somebody left them behind, they've already had that vision to see that they're going to jail. So what's the problem? I can't believe that this person is not even, they know they're going to jail. So are they going to jail? Yeah, you're going to jail. Going to jail for this money. This money was supposed to be shared. It's supposed to be given to somebody else. It was time for the money to go to the next person. It's time for that spiritual inheritance to go to the next person. They supposed to have heaven and earth. Heaven on earth. Heaven and earth. Like, okay, that's what we said. Okay. But yeah, you're going to jail. You access the money. They have proof. Okay. So yeah. Tax time. I heard tax time. Now what are we doing? Aquarius. I'm hearing somebody heartbroken. That's old energy from Capricorn. Oh, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Aquarius. I don't know whether somebody is provoking you or they want you, but they not taking action. What's this? Yeah, somebody want to manifest somebody. Somebody is showing their level of immaturity, either because they burnt out, because they keep trying. Yeah, somebody trying to provoke somebody. Somebody wants somebody to be in a mindset that they don't match. You don't match that mindset. Like what's happening? If it's a lusty one and somebody trying to provoke you with sex, you're not interested. Even if the person do look good, you know that somebody is a figment of your imagination. Somebody been conjured up to be in your reality, and it's like, ew, something ain't right about that. Yeah, it's a spiritual attack, and they figured that you wouldn't know the difference. You wouldn't know the difference of your own vibration. It's not a good offer. It's exactly what you think it is. Continue to ignore this person. They know that you and them know that magic was used to bring this in, and that's why it's over. So the reason that something is happening for y'all Aquarius is because you know about it. You're awake. That's what they're saying. You're awake now. You're awake to these spiritual attacks, so it's over. So you got somebody that keeps, I don't know what they're giving, or somebody keep trying to apologize and come back from the past, but I feel like they're doing it spiritually and it keeps getting rejected because it's over. You know where the attacks is coming from. Even if you don't know where, you don't want to work with this person anymore because you associate them with endings. When you're in my life, I always have something is over. It just eventually just takes me out to the point where I'm mentally exhausted trying to explain something to you. This was a spiritual investigation. Okay. Judgment has been called. I'm hearing bingo. Why am I hearing bingo? Somebody paid to delay something? Did you say somebody paid to delay something? Yes. And they burnt out. What did they want to delay? They wanted to delay something so they could come in. Is this an offer coming in, or is this them? Is this what you're supposed to get? Because I'm getting no. Maybe. But see, this is confusion. All right, so I said, is this what you're supposed to get? Okay, so now the other question would be, is this false? Whatever it is, it's saying yes. Whatever happens is fated. Okay, you're going to have to make a choice and decision. And I'm not going to be able to help you or another tarot reader. You're going to have to make your own decision, because now you know what a spiritual attack feel like. You know when somebody is coming into your energy, that even if it, regardless of the opportunity, you know what it feel like. That's what they're saying. Clarify that. Aquarius know when a vibration don't match theirs now. No, they know when a person is this. Something I heard, they want to, you know, when a person come into you, they want to boost your status. What is that? Somebody coming in to bind somebody, but that's man. What I heard at the beginning of this reading that I didn't say is don't go in front of Saturn, because Saturn is your original sign. Before Aquarius, before Uranus was here, Saturn is your, don't go in front of Saturn. So why is it saying no? Because I'm saying you know what it feels like. You're awake. Now I'm hearing you're exhausted. That's spiritual discernment. Moon magic to bind. Somebody's hiding something. What are they hiding? It is somebody hiding something. No, they just live in a double life. That's the problem. Have patience. Have patience have patience for the enemy to reveal itself. That's what it's saying. Have patience for the enemy. Yes. Have patience for the enemy to reveal itself. Don't automatically match somebody's vibration. This is Aries. You need proof. It's like somebody waving a flag trying to get your attention so you can come to them. Oh, you got to invite the devil in. Is that it? You have to invite the devil. Yes. It's something here about cloaking. You get baited by a lot of people accomplished, but they connected the whole community that you don't know about. They got a whole bunch of shit going on behind the scenes. Like I said, double life, okay? So what is the message for Aquarius? People come in to bind you to their vibration so they can go into the future. But they can't go into the future if they go ahead of Saturn, because you're going to know by somebody's physical vessel, sickness, somebody that, okay, so they saying that you'll know because this person will be trying to rush you. Rushing can look very subtle, because what it's saying on this card is somebody can rush you and it could be real subtle, in the way of, because they're rushing you, but this don't look like regular rushing. Russia could be fucking significant. I don't know why I fucking said that, but anyway, somebody has a time frame to do something. That's not what it is. What is it? Time. Charity. They need you to be their friend. They need you to be their friend. They need you to have sympathy or empathy for them. Come on. I missed it. I missed what was in this fucking card. Because it's so subtle. This person is really trying to hide this shit, but it's alright. Because it's whatever it is over. This person is desperate to be your friend or please, what do you want me to do? I'll do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is that? Hold on, y'all, because I got it off of that card. If you leave this person alone and do nothing, you're going to see something. Is it financial or is it physical? It's something about their financial health. Somebody is having a realization they can't do something without you, but that's not enough for you to be my fucking friend. Get out of here. You being cold is why this is ending some type of stalemate. Like, nobody has time for these fucking games. So somebody might be supposed to match your vibration instead of you matching their vibration. You always gotta match somebody's vibration, but they not matching theirs. So somebody's physical vessel can't handle it. So it's like a person is persuasive. Damn, I wish I remember what the fuck. Somebody could be hiding that they sick. They running out of time. Somebody could be hiding that they dying. They're rapidly aging, though. Is this rapidly aging? Is this a sickness? It's an awakening. Like I said, somebody is realizing something now, but they're getting desperate. They having a tower. So just go with the flow. Do not rush anything. Sit there and wait. And when you're sitting there waiting, look at how agitated a person is getting if they're not getting what they want. So it could be sex. It could be a place to stay. It could be you to be their friend. It could be a collaboration. You really don't know, but somebody is going through some shit in the background that you don't know about. Hang back and don't go in front of Saturn. Why is this? Don't go in front of Saturn. Don't go in front of Saturn. Because this is the time it is. That's all it's saying. It's this time. I don't know. It's predicted. So whatever this is, there's an investigation here. It's a private investigation here into maybe a death that a lot of people, was it a death that people was involved in? Is this plotting a death? Yes. It's connected to the past though. So it's something being unearthed, something being brought up. Did we get? This is about something else. Some of y'all, whatever this shit is gonna shock the fuck. And I don't put this past nobody. I don't care who they is, but wow. Yeah, this gonna shock the fuck out of somebody. Somebody's saying, how the fuck did that come up? Like, where is that coming from? Somebody thought they got away with something, yes? No. They can no longer do something. No. I'm hearing, what is the yes? What is the yes and what is the no? They tell me do it like that. What is the yes? What is the no? The yes is something is coming in. The no is a yes? How is that? That's confusing. Did we say it's confusion? Somebody trying to confuse confusion? That was Sagittarius. Scorpio. This exposure is connected to something else. And they trying to, oh, they saying don't put yourself in other people's shit. Don't help nobody out. That's what it's saying. Don't put nobody else. Don't don't help nobody, because don't help nobody. Because somebody is trying to bring you into something, and it's their own situation. It's something just for them. Yes, it's something just for them. Mm-mm. Well, somebody hard headed. They wanted to keep doing whatever they was doing. Somebody stubborn. Now the police is coming for whatever they've been doing. Lord have mercy. God keep us clean and protected and safe. Let's get out of that, because I can't do it. What are we doing? Pisces. It's the last one. Did this go on for 2 hours? Damn, 3 hours. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to timestamp this. This is exactly why I don't do all signs. Pisces. You win. Somebody give up. Somebody was immature just to be in that energy, thinking it's a win. You lose, you win. I'm hearing surrender. Surrender has a lot to do with Pisces. Somebody will let you go because that's all they can do. They definitely give up. I ain't gonna say that you deserve it. It's just that they give up. You know, whatever it is that they was trying to do is unattainable. Okay. Yeah, something is finally being put to rest. They done thought. They done thought this. They done thought this shit to death. Pretty much. What is this? They thought this to death. Yes. This person was trying to manifest. They wanted you to continue to be hidden. How you gonna hide a light bulb? Help me, y'all. How you gonna hide the sun? Can they hide this? I think that they tried, but it keeps popping back out. Are they trying to hide it? Yes, they keep hiding it, but it's like somebody keep having a success. Somebody keep having victory. Even if you got kicked out of home multiple times, or they don't want you to join a collective or a group, you still get found out, discovered some way else, another way. 4-4. Somebody keep mirroring your energy. Somebody wants somebody to believe that somebody is sick when they really the person is sick. Is this sickness here? Yes. And now something is coming back up because it's faded. It's connected to a community. Somebody wanted somebody to look elsewhere. Look anywhere but there. You know what I'm saying? Like, now it is somebody looking too. Somebody was hoping that something or someone would be left in the past. Somebody was also hoping that somebody would still be perceiving for whatever their childhood trauma. But that's been graduated. You surrendered to it. That means you worked on it. Did they work on it? Yes, they did work on it. You know, because they left everything behind. They said, hey, you know what? The family is done. This job is done. Whatever. I can't, you know. That's surrender. I mean, so that is surrender. Yes, you took action, but it's saying congratulations. Congratulations. Your congratulations is stressing somebody out because they saying no. That's what I was afraid of. Are they afraid? Yes, they're afraid. They was just afraid of you healing. You having the power. It's like somebody trying to keep you energetically stuck, but you're not really. It was just a matter of you moving. They was trying to defeat a person. This is a person that it could be a father or a father figure, but this person right here was taking bits of your confidence. It's like they was invested into undermining you in some way, shape, or form, because you might look to this person as an advisor or a provider, or just something like, I can't do nothing without your money. I can't do nothing if we divorce. I can't do nothing if I'm stuck with the kids. Like, whatever this person was trying to beat your mind about, it just, why would you think that when a why would you think that you can leave and go anywhere and not have opportunity? This is the problem. This is why everybody need to be separated, because do you really think all of the people on this planet and all of these different locations that you would leave and not be able to make it anywhere? If you're already suffering, it just makes sense to leave and go somewhere else. It's a father here that got some type of issue. Somebody got issues when it come to their confidence. Their confidence was false, because they was taken from yours. Instead of walking behind you, that's so stupid. Why wouldn't you walk where the confidence is so you can gain more? instead of siphoning. I don't know. Just so they can hold you back. I just heard get out of the city. Why was they holding a person back? So yes, they was holding the person back just so they could control them. It was just a matter of controlling. Trying to control finances specifically. And it's whatever they was doing, they was reflecting it back. So they was reflecting back their heart versus your heart. You have heart. You can go and do anything you want, but this person don't have heart. They only as good as the control that they have over finances or power and control of you. It was all an illusion. They was reflecting their heart onto yours, which don't match. Show me Pisces heart. And heavy guilt, grief, shame. You keep trying something just to be disappointed. It's not working. It might as well be over. You never get to come out of this and turn around and see that there's options other places. You got a father or the father's bloodline full of unaccomplished people that they want to push you so far into the masculine energy, male or female, that hold on, y'all, because I'm looking out the window and I'm daydreaming. But they want to push you so far in the masculine energy that you have dominant and power control issues, and it doesn't allow for love to come in. So where's the love? Everything is dictated based off of power and control over another, and it comes from that father. That's why I started off by saying somebody give up, because you can't strong arm whatever this person is. You can't fucking strong arm them. You're not strong enough. I heard you're not stronger than God. Okay. Somebody standing up for themselves. I told you so. Yeah. This is a challenge between two different energies. Somebody got a spiritual attack coming. Queen of Cups. Somebody warned somebody about this. What did they tell them about their father? Is it their father? No. Somebody that was trying to control them. They told them, is this shadow work? It could be somebody told somebody to complete some shadow work when it comes to their status and reputation. Their status and reputation, it's not about the person you partner with, it's about yours. Your integrity is very, very important, because you can become bitter and binded to that energy that left you. You'll say fuck you to them and fuck you to everything after. Remember, there's no love here. Somebody challenged the fact that somebody was nurturing. They was like, you're not really nurturing. So they challenged their authority, and they actually are nurturing. So one person is they went off somebody else's word. They listened to somebody that was a fucking manipulator. Oh my God. This person could be related to that person. Jail? I forgot the question I asked, but this is, they giving me spiritual and physical. I picked up physical, but that's spiritual. Yes, somebody wants to be seen. This person does mind control. That's what it's giving me. And y'all see this, it's a couple, okay? This person specializes in binding. The other part of the couple, they specialize in their intuition. They're very good at their intuition. So they thought that somebody had settled and it was final, but that wasn't the case. Yeah. This person, they weren't intentionally hiding their accomplishments. It's just that their emotions are intact. So it's not that a person was ever hiding that they were intuitive or gifted in this way. It was just that they're comfortable, extremely comfortable with themselves. Their accomplishment is not what society would, this is a very peaceful energy. Extremely peaceful. It's like somebody cannot be rattled. Very peaceful. Why am I getting this peaceful energy? Because of confusion. It's like somebody, this is a peaceful energy. Somebody wanted to look like they was peace and nurturing when the person is really manipulative. I don't know what to say, but somebody is manipulative. You cannot ruffle this fucking energy because they're naturally calm. There's nothing fake about it. I think that somebody wanted to see if somebody was fake. Did somebody want to see if somebody was fake? No, they know that something is in somebody's blood. Do they know that something is in somebody's blood? Yes. This person is naturally nosy as fuck. This person is very gullible. You could basically tell them anything. It's because one person is intuitive and one person works on binding. They use a person against themselves. So y'all have been with people that weaponize you against yourself. And you would think in a relationship, of course, you're supposed to be open, but it's somebody y'all get with a lot of people, and it started in y'all bloodline because I'm picking up on the father. So where we at now? Because I'm done. Immaturity, a new start. If somebody's mad because they was immature, you get a new start. Nobody wants to work with them because of their energy. Like I said, they reflect their heart onto you, and their heart, which is this is Leo, this is the heart. They want to win, so win, but by yourself, not with me. It's not me being mean. It's just saying you could be the winner. You win. I'm leaving. That's the problem. They don't want you to leave. Yeah, it's a secret message. That's why it's coming out like this. It's something that you never had before. Just this independence from this, you get something completely different. And this wasn't on their schedule. Yeah, it wasn't on their schedule. Everything drying up. Now they have authority, but just over their self, you know? All right, that's it, y'all. Thank you. I'm going to timestamp this because I said I wouldn't. This could be a mother and father. This could be a marriage. It could be anything. The karma that you breaking for your mother and father. Somebody hell-bent on getting back into a relationship with somebody. Like, stop it. Somebody is in full control of their reality now. That's it. All right, thank you. They could have used children as manipulation as well. That didn't work either. Whatever, if anything goes to court, I'm just saying, if anything goes to court, you're going to be good. All right, thank you.